don't have no
But,
teeth either.
yeah, it was a hockey.
Neither do
Fuck
I.
the damn show.
What the fuck? Go live.
We are live.
No, I'm trying to fix something and then I'll play our music. Apparently, I'm the only one that can do anything around here. This is how we start the show out.
You don't give nobody else control.
Jeff has all the goddamn control.
What about me?
I can literally play.
You won't fucking accept it.
Oh.
What's going on, everybody? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. There we go. Welcome to Nonsensical Nonsense. Happy Saturday. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your weekend so far. I'm Glick. We got Jeff and Tony here as always. Go ahead and check us out on social media if you feel like it. At Nonsensical Nonsense on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. You can also join us live on YouTube and Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday night. And if you don't want to join us live or you can't hang out with us live, don't worry. We got you covered. You can listen to us on Spotify and everywhere you listen to podcasts at. We also have an email, nonsensicalnonsenspodcast@gmail.com. And let's not forget about the merch store at teespring.com/nonsensical nonsense podcast. So give us a follow, give us a like, and if you guys would be so kind, give us a share. Shout out to our man Rock Lee for that awesome intro. As always, we love hearing that. I can't get enough of it. At the end of the day, it is what it is. That's my shit. And hopefully, if he gets off his ass, more music to come that we can play on the show. I only say that because he needs to be in the studio making more music and giving the people what they want. Because there's a lot of shitty artists out there today, and he's not one of them. He's
I found it.
yeah. EDM combat on TikTok,
Yes.
Facebook, and all that jazz. But he's easily probably one of the
What's up, Amanda?
hidden gems in the music world today.
You know, and when he does pop up, it's like when he pops up on your For You page, you have to drop everything and be like, "Oh shit, did he come up with something new?" And you know, lately no. But when he does,
He's a busy man.
yeah, he is a busy guy.
He's a busy man. He needs to be unbusy and make more music, mainly just to appease me, if you will.
No, you know what? When it comes down to it, the dude does have to pay the bills, so you can't fault him for that.
Bills. Be like Jeff. Don't pay your electric bill.
I pay my electric bill.
And
I
wonder
paid it yesterday.
and wonder if you're
doing
gonna
good.
if you're gonna make it for a podcast. Oh.
Well, no, it's literally
Cloudy out, and the gerbils are scared of the dark. So the power's been flickering in Mexico.
No, it's been thunderstorms here the past couple days. I lost power a little bit for yesterday. It was only for like 45 minutes. Still.
I wonder if they just shut. I wonder if like the power company just shuts your guys' power off just to shut it off, and then they conveniently they wait and do it for when thunderstorms and shit are rolling through. So then you guys just think, oh, well, it's just a thunderstorm. It's no big deal. It's really your power company going, fuckers.
No,
we're gonna save 3.7 pesos for killing their power for a half hour.
no, because I pay for it, so they'd be technically losing money if they did that. No, but it comes down to where I am is the power wires go underground, where everywhere else they're above ground. Yeah. So it's a new system that they're working out the kinks, I guess. I think we're only the fifth place in Cancun to have power cables underground.
You guys are just now getting power cables under the ground?
Okay. Remember that we are at like 10 feet above sea level. You have to remember that.
Hello, Amanda. How you doing? Gentlemen, good evening. The champ is here. Appreciate it. How's everybody doing?
We were literally having a conversation.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, see?
How the guy is here before the show starts and still manages to show up 8 minutes late and completely pull the e-brake and disrupt everything.
Yeah, no shit.
And then you didn't learn that from me first and foremost.
With all my broadcasts, you shut that shit up. Thank you.
I mean, if I was just hanging out in front of the camera just talking to random people in the chatters, then that would be a different story.
No, my son had to ask me something, and Jason was asking me something too. So
it's 11 o'clock yet.
Think of the crazy, and here it appears. Yes, I am in the flesh, dressed to impress. None but the best, the rest, all that. Gentlemen,
the guy, I swear, like, you know, some people, you know, when you have to tell people, like, I had the highest grades in my class. You really didn't, but you feel the need to tell people. Unlike me, I don't have to tell people. They just know I'm the champ.
Yeah,
I don't have to tell them.
I'm sorry, but
top 5 reasons I'm a better champ than Glick.
Hey, Albert Finney, calm down.
Albert Finney?
Yeah.
Albert Finney.
Yeah. Daddy Warbucks from the 1982 Annie TV show movie. He was bald-headed.
He wore a suit. I don't wear suits.
It's just one of them ugly ass fucking.
But you're constantly singing and and you think the world revolves around you. See, so
Oh, I
Albert
do?
Finney.
I don't think. See, he thinks. I don't think. I know. I know I'm the champ. He thinks he's the champ.
You know, I would go so far as calling you Tim Curry's character of Rooster because you do toot your own horn a lot.
Tim Curry. I'm glad you. I don't know who Tim Curry's character Rooster was, but I'm just glad you didn't say from Rocky Horror Pictures.
You've never seen the original 1982 Annie with Carol Burnett and Albert Finney and
Wow, I really forgot about it. I'm not going to.
No.
I literally it got stuck in my head the other day, and
I've never.
it. You've never seen it?
No,
You know
I
who
don't think
Albert Finney is. You know who Albert Finney is. You've seen Aaron Brockovich. He plays the lawyer.
I haven't seen Aaron Brockovich either.
Aaron Brockovich was a great movie. I only saw it once. That was a good damn movie, though.
Really? You've only seen that movie once?
I've only seen it once. I got the point. It was a great, great movie.
I know what the movie was, and I've seen documentaries on that case and on that situation. I've just never watched the movie. And I've never watched any of the Annie movies either. So
I'm just trying to think about Annie. Well,
I know what Annie is. I know what the movie's about. I know
Albert Finney. I'm trying to think about some other movies he's in.
I'd look him up, but it's probably not even the right person because we all know how you are.
Just put the 1982 cast of Annie. Albert Finney, he played Daddy Warbucks. Carol Burnett played Miss Hannigan. But Albert Finney was in Aaron Brockovich. He was in Big Fish, Scrooge. He was in Skyfall 007. Well, you've seen what's the Ocean's 11 movies, right? He plays. I
watch good movies.
Ocean's 11 was a good movie. Stop it.
Well, he plays the guy
Mr. Peace, Bernie Mac.
Yes, that's true. Bernie Mac died. He plays
Yeah, we're gonna.
Catherine Zeta-Jones' dad. In those, he's the guy on the boat that set everything up.
Gonna have to take your word. I looked him up. I think I know who he is.
Yeah,
he looks familiar. He actually looks like an actor today, or an actor today looks like him.
Yeah, the actor's called Albert Finney. He's actually an actor, Christopher. I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
No, there's another actor today that looks like him.
Okay.
Like a young actor that looks like him when he was young.
Really? Well, I'd be curious to know. But no, I like I said, I watched the other day. I got onto an old movie kick, and I watched that, and then I started looking at comedies, and I had to watch Richard Pryor in The Toy.
I haven't watched that movie yet.
You've never seen The Toy?
I'm not gonna lie, no.
Oh, you will hate it.
Well, first of all, let me stop.
And
You're gonna drive Glick crazy every time we do a broadcast and we talk movies and make some nuts. He's been telling us that for 2 months. I have to.
I've been telling you guys that for 6 fucking months.
It's the first
because you
hour.
will spend. You guys will spend
the whole broadcast. Yes,
every episode of every broadcast talking about movies. You want to talk about movies? Start the Tony and Jeff movie hour.
How about that, Jeff?
We do. It's the first hour of the Nonsensical Nonsense.
And why and
by the way.
And why wouldn't Tony like The Toy? I mean, it's a movie from the 80s.
Okay,
it's
a
a
good
comic.
movie.
It's funny as hell.
However, there's a lot of references to the Klan in that shit.
It was the time.
14 minutes.
It was the time, first and foremost. Second of all,
I haven't seen it since I was like a little kid.
Oh shit! Sorry, shit! I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry,
Jeff. The first time I realized that the Klan was mentioned because I never noticed it because the last time I saw it, I think I was like 12.
Have you ever seen Bustin' Loose? He was the bus driver.
No, I want to see it.
Okay. Look, I do owe you an apology for this one. Honestly, I'm gonna be dead serious. But that was one of the best fucking movies I've ever seen in my life. that has to have been one of the best movies I've ever seen in my life. That was a great damn movie. But they did have a skit with the Klan in that one.
Well, I was like I said, I was going through that website that I sent you guys, and you said Tony, it doesn't.
Oh, I'm messing with other stuff over here.
Oh, okay.
Tony, you said it doesn't work on your iPhone, but I was going through it here on the computer, and I got into Jackie Gleason, and I was kind of like, I want to watch all of his movies.
The Honeymooners.
Yeah, I haven't. I don't
Plain
think I
and
can
simple.
sit
The
through
Honeymooners. Plain and simple.
Well, I mean, him and the toy cracks me up, and his girlfriend calling it. She goes, his name is U.S. Bates, as in U.S. But his girlfriend has a super thick accent, and she calls him U.S. She goes, U.S. And it sounds, and he literally at one point goes, it's U.S., not U.S.
Oh my goodness gracious!
It's fucking hilarious.
Oh my goodness gracious!
That movie's hilarious. But other than that, I just playing with my new toys.
Look what you over there playing with.
Himself.
It's more entertaining. More entertaining than listening to you two talk about movies for the 975th time in a row.
You know, I think if we did a movie podcast, it would actually take off.
Amanda, tell her again.
Tony, if we went and did a movie podcast, it would take off.
Really? Because there's much.
Oh, I'm not saying I'm going to do it. I'm just saying it would.
No, I'm just saying it's an oversaturated market, like true crime and paranormal movie.
Do it.
Which movie?
There is no way that you're going to do it that it hasn't already been done 20 times, Jeff.
What's that?
The podcasting market for movies, movie-themed podcast, like true crime, paranormal, and stuff like that. It's the reason I didn't do a true crime or a paranormal podcast, because the market's oversaturated.
Jeff, he's actually correct. A lot of times when I say I'm skeptical on how I do a podcast, sports, movies.
No.
Music,
Like the way I would do it, Tony, because it's you and me.
Oh, we'd be here all day. We would be here all day.
Dominate the market.
After a month, we'd be done, but we would be here all day.
Yeah, that's the point. After about a month, we'd be like, yeah.
It wouldn't last. It wouldn't last.
No,
well, yeah, I mean.
We'd get bored with it.
Sure, shit, don't get fucking bored with it here.
You will talk about cars, home repairs, and you will talk about us talking movies. The whole world knows the movies we're talking about. Nobody knows your home repair jobs like you do.
That's educational.
Shit.
And how do you know?
I
don't know anything about cars. So if I talk about cars, it's very rudimentary. I put gas in my tires and air in my gas tank.
Have you seen that car? It's a Koenig. How do you pronounce that shit, Jeff? You seen that new one? You seen that new one?
Yeah, buddy.
That fucker's supposed to do 300.
I just bought one today.
Yeah, sure you did. They're only $2.
It's a police edition.
You bought a Mattel version.
Yeah.
No, I did not buy a Mattel version either. First and foremost,
there is a company out of Dubai.
About a fast one. It's got turbo on it.
I actually just watched the video.
I was driving it in the parking lot earlier.
It's called the something.
Shake your head.
It's called the something 16. I can't remember what it's called, but it's something. I think it starts with a V, like the vector or some weird like that. But it's called the 16. And it's a quad turbo V16, 1,500 horsepower, 350 mile an hour vehicle that only costs $5.6 million.
V16?
Yes, quad turbo. It shows up in one of Drake's videos.
Tim Conrad was good.
What up, Tim?
And I gotta look it up. I literally just watched a video like that's kind of like it's not. There's no proof that the car actually exists. It's a prototype, obviously.
Okay.
It's in a Drake video. Clearly, it exists.
No, but it's a prototype. Like you don't see it moving. It's this whole weird thing.
Just like a kit car, like with a it's just a body sitting on a frame. no
right,
no
exactly.
motor or anything like that.
That's the point. I gotta look up what it's called.
Well, first of all, Chris Technician, how you living? Appreciate everybody coming through. Between that car and the off-road Lamborghini I saw this week, automobiles have caught my attention, and I would be looking forward to the automobile expertise of the both of you.
I apologize, Tony. I was incorrect on the horsepower on that car.
Gotcha.
It's actually called the Velocity Devil 16, DEVEL 16. It's 5,007 horsepower.
Why would you? Unless I'm in a race across the state of Montana, why do I need that?
Well, here's the thing. It's built and developed in Dubai. I'm gonna actually send you a.
Dubai's not even a big country. Where the fuck are they going with all that horsepower?
They got nothing but space and opportunity, man.
You're absolutely correct.
Wherever the fuck they want to go is where they're going.
That's a hell of a point.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they got more money than they know what to do with. But this company, it's called DeVille, or I think it's called DeVille or DeVille.
5,000 horsepower.
It's 5,007 horsepower. I just sent you the video on our Snapchat. There's controversy if the vehicle actually exists.
Oh, I believe it exists. It just can't drive it no damn well.
No. As in, well, no, they're supposedly going to be selling.
Not in the States.
No, well, apparently Drake has one of the first orders.
He's got an order, but where's he going to drive? He ain't going to drive it nowhere. Well, he could drive it somewhere in Canada.
Well, you can still drive the fucker.
He's going to hit a Caribou or an oak before he gets real.
But
shit.
Look at the video. I just
hit a mountain riding a moose.
I'll tell you what, we get rich since we ain't gonna hit the fucking Powerball since some jackass already hit the fucking Mega Millions. If we'd have hit that shit, we should have got a car apiece and we should have had a cannonball run across the state of California.
You know they still do that?
When?
The cannonball run? It still goes on every year.
Where?
Are you serious?
Yes, I've never heard.
Why didn't you just
actually? It's called the 2916.
Where's it at?
It starts in New York, just like and look up the movie Gumball Rally. It starts in the Cannonball Garage in New York, and it goes from New York to LA. And the fastest time right now is
4 days. 5 days. 5 days.
No, it's I think it's 38 hours is the fastest time.
There's no fucking way.
Well, you don't do it as one person. You do it as a team.
You're not.
So like they literally.
It's 24. It's a 24-hour drive from Ohio to Brownsville, Texas. You're not going to from New York to California in 48 hours.
30.
I don't care if you got 90 fucking people driving.
Well, now wait a minute. It's possible with 4 people. I've actually known somebody.
It is a 24-hour or 18-hour some shit like that drive from Ohio to Brownsville, Texas. From Ohio to New York City is like 10 hours or something like that.
Gumball 3000 fastest time in 2000. Let's see.
I'm not buying it.
Well, I'm not going to say
hours. 31 hours and 4 minutes.
I did know somebody who drove from California
with the average speed of 145 miles an hour.
So they don't have,
No, they're literally breaking the law.
That's my point.
Yeah, they're not stopping at any stoplights, stop signs, anything. They're going to.
How did they not get caught?
Huh?
How did they not get caught? Is my question.
They have scouts. They have. They literally. The last guy that won.
Here's the thing: if this is a known,
it put a 150-gallon gas tank in it, and it was him and his 3 buddies. They had radar.
A Mercedes, what?
I think it was SL65.
That's a little sedan, right?
Not the SL, the CL.
That's a sedan, right? Do you know how much 150 gallons of gasoline weighs?
I'm not saying it's smart. I'm saying
I had a 100-gallon tank, diesel tank, on the back of my work truck, and when that fucker was full, and this was a 1-ton diesel, it squatted it. The fucking Mercedes isn't going anywhere with 100. I can't.
You don't do it stock.
I can't.
You don't do it stock.
It's clearly not stock, but I can't.
You have to update it.
I can't. Where do they find the room in a Mercedes CL or C-Class or whatever the hell it's called to put a 150-gallon tank? Is my question.
It's a one-seater. It's a one-seater.
The whole car is a gas can.
Yeah, the whole car is a gas can, yes.
It's called, there's a guy that just, the guy that just beat the newest record, he did it in a, what is it?
And that's the thing. This has to be sanctioned in some way, shape, or form because it's a known event. It's people. You know people are doing it. It doesn't matter if you have scouts or anything else. If they're doing it illegally, it doesn't matter if you have how many scouts you have. Police departments are going to know about it. Be on the lookout for it.
Oh, I'm not saying I know everything there is to know about it. Here, Tony, this is the guy that has he just lost his record.
Oh my God, I am so happy for you right now.
Record in it.
You have no idea how happy I am for you. I'm so excited.
They built an Audi to look like a.
What happens if it dries?
Check the video. I just sent you. It's actually really cool. It's actually
This
really
is still
cool.
more entertaining.
Let's see about these fucking videos.
It doesn't work.
Well, because that's where I get.
I'm watching a highlighter literally dry, which is more entertaining than listen to Jeff talk about some illegal car race.
It's erased.
And it got erased. Some highlighter my daughter got for school. It has an eraser on it, so you can erase it. So you can
secret messages.
Yeah, you can highlight something, and then if you want to unhighlight it, you just erase it.
That's kind of cool.
So cool.
It's so cool. I'm so happy.
Yeah, you are.
I'm so excited for you. You have no idea.
But no, I can't remember the name of. It's called the It's Cannonball Record, but it was beat last year. But last year, I don't believe the record actually counts because it was during the height of COVID is when they did it. So, like,
the roads were closed.
Nobody was on the road.
Nobody was on the road, duh.
So it's like they were able to hit breakneck fucking speeds.
I don't know. Nobody hitting 140 and not getting caught.
Exactly.
I don't.
I'm trying to find the Cannonball Mercedes.
That's a nice hat, Glick. Where'd you get that from?
I got. I told you two how much I hate you right now. I was actually going to give me a shirt today when we was out and about, and the shirt store that was in the mall has closed down and moved.
Right.
So I was like, son of a bitch. I found a really cool design too. And then I was going to put the champ on the back, just in case you guys forget.
Actually,
there. Okay.
The way I think they're gonna go, I think I'll be picking up some merch real soon.
Yeah. I was looking at that today. Let me know before you do, Tony.
I will. If things go like I think they're about to go, I should be picking up some stuff real soon.
Because I was actually on the merch store today, but I was trying to do it on my phone, and it kept freezing up on me. So I was like, fuck, I got to get on my laptop, clearly.
The site might be acting up, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's always real glitchy and weird on my phone. So it usually works better on my laptop.
Looking at my posture, Jesus.
28 hours, 50 minutes was the previous record.
This motherfucker's still looking. Like Will Smith on Men in Black.
I'm trying to find out what
you better not. You better not.
I'm just going to take this time to learn to play the guitar while you guys chit chat about cars.
You don't stop your Walk with Elias guitar playing.
No, No, I'm trying to find out what kind of Mercedes it was.
WG stands for Walk with Click.
Don't do that.
I wrote a song.
Hell no.
It's called Jeff is an Idiot.
Wow.
That is all. I need to learn how to play that damn guitar. First thing I guess I could learn how to do is tune it. Or I could go buy one of those electronic tuning devices that you just put on the end of it and strum until it tells you you're good.
That's what I bought.
How's that going?
I bought the violin.
Yeah, how's that going? They're
Good.
Phil Dirt and the Dozers.
It's going good. I was playing yesterday. I played for like an hour and a half yesterday.
Evan went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal.
Yeah,
He was in a bind. He was way behind. He was willing to make a deal.
On that one.
When they come across the garden gnome playing a fiddle, he said, "Boy, I'll tell you what. I guess you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. It's a violin. Whatever, bitch. It's the same. I'm the devil. Listen to what I got to say."
Don't argue with the devil until he gets mad. You know what? Take the fucking thing. I quit.
Better throw a
matter? I
gold
thought you
against your
wanted to
soul.
play.
I think I'm better than you.
Shout out to Amanda. For all of you wrestling fans, SummerSlam is going on right now. I did not realize it at first.
Yeah, I'm watching it tomorrow. The kids are going to watch it tomorrow. Yeah, no, yeah, I'm going to watch the replay. We're going to watch it tomorrow. I got nothing else to do on a Sunday. Cash and I are going to watch it tomorrow. Because I knew it was on tonight, so no spoiler alerts.
Since this is nonsensical nonsense, I want to go ahead and be clear. Anybody who has a decent movie site for Apple product, let me know, please. Thank you very much.
Oh, what?
A decent movie site for Apple products. Yes, little boy.
What do you mean? Like,
We should just go.
We can't just go. It's 8:00 at night. He normally has you out of there by 6 or 6:30. That's why I said I'm gonna wait. We're going to see about tomorrow.
what do you mean? Like that Flixer site that Jeff uses?
It didn't work for me.
Yeah, he said it doesn't work on his iPad, on his Apple.
What?
This place here, we can go. It's in Zanesville, and they have my uniform.
No, we can go. Scared you.
Yeah.
We can go to Zanesville.
But that's where it's at.
Do you know where Zanesville is?
It's not close.
I'm just saying this is. If,
Do you know where Zanesville is? Google Zanesville and tell me where it's at. Okay. Well, is that the only place? There's not a place like here in town or anything?
It's not just my kids that bother me when we go live.
That's what she has. And where everything is, and this is a place you can actually try stuff on, and they like.
That's a store, so we can go there and we can buy them. You don't have to order them online. All right, well, we'll try to figure out, see what their hours and stuff are.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
Roman
it's nice
versus
to know
Brock
that
for
it's not
nature
just my kids that decide that all day long I was ignored, but as
Well,
soon as we go live,
She was at work. Apparently, I went and bought school supplies today.
Which one is that one? The oldest?
Yeah, that's the oldest one.
There you go.
She'll dance with you. She came out last night and she was like, "Hey, Dad, will you do a TikTok dance with me?" I said, "Have you ever seen me do a TikTok dance?" And she's like, "Look, it's this easy." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm sorry."
have you met your father?
First of all, Pops can dance. Pops can dance. Second of all, I cannot do any of them TikTok dances. I'll tell you that right now. Don't choreograph me.
Hey, I can dance. I can't bring a choreography. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Ask your father to dance on TikTok if you want to have any pride of your life.
Monday through Friday, they're open 9 to 7.
Word.
Monday through what? Friday?
Yeah.
All right, we'll try to.
And Saturday.
Ladies and
9 to
gentlemen, in
5,
case you guys not noticed, yes, we
9 to
are
4,
parents.
12 to 4.
Okay, we'll try to go out there sometime this week. If not this week, then when you guys come back before school starts, we'll go out there, like on a Saturday or something.
Amanda, we can set that up,
I
depending on
start
how
the
good the
next
money
week
is.
with you. I start that Wednesday.
I would dance and do karaoke for the right price up here.
I mean, that's really all we need to get besides my stats and everything else.
Okay. Well, they might have them there too. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, if we can't go this week, we'll go.
She has your mannerisms. That was awesome.
When you guys what?
She has your mannerisms. That was awesome.
Sounds exactly like your daddy. You don't need to take. There is no need for DNA tests for those two. Like, yep, they're related.
She said,
No.
"That's a Glick move."
What are you gonna do? Yeah, we can't go this week. We'll go when you guys come back.
Okay.
So
All righty.
I took them shopping today for school supplies. Mind you, just school supplies, not shoes yet. Fortunately,
$300.
you are right on the goddamn money.
I know.
301, Tony. That's just supplies. That's not. Buggy wears a uniform. She has her pants. She needs polo shirts.
Listen, if this was Crazy Freight, I would have had both showcases, wouldn't I?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was 301. It was 301 is what my receipt was.
I want you to know something, okay? That's why I'm the champ. You saw how good that was?
Yeah, you know what?
Everybody knows. I don't have to show. I don't have to show them every show. They know, buddy. Okay, it's
You were
okay.
selling us for
I know you want
$5.
to. You want to be. You want to be on the show.
Championship every damn week. You counted it. You challenged Tom Brady. You kissed my ass.
Browns are still out there, Tom Brady. Stop being a bitch.
Oh,
Pussy. Tom Brady fears Glick, as he should, because Tom Brady shows his beautiful, handsome face around here. It's going to be his ass is what it's going to be.
So for school supplies for 3 kids was $300, right?
What, Cash?
Can I wear
Jason
this for our
starts school
first
next
day?
week, matter of fact.
I don't know. And that's not even all. That was mainly all Buggy and Cash's school supplies. Austin only got a couple notebooks and some pencils. But yeah, like I said, Buggy wears uniforms next year. She's already got her pants. Austin gave her her pants. But I've got to get her some polos. Cash has clothes out the ass, so he's good. I got to get him some jeans and stuff when it gets cooler. But he's in this phase where all he wants to wear is like sweatpants and exercise pants. That's all he wants to wear. He's 8, 9, which is cool. I mean, I don't care.
8, 9, yeah, 8, 9. I can see that.
Yeah. You know, he wants to wear basketball shorts when it's nice, and he wants to wear basically comfy pants, sweatpants.
Yeah,
the workout pants. Yeah,
well,
and it's cool. You know, he can wear whatever he wants to school. So.
Amanda, I saw that meme today on Facebook. You ain't right. I saw that
Freshman year
meme
of high
today on
school,
Facebook.
freshman year of high school, we all wore those fucking plastic tearaway pants. Remember that shit?
Mm-hmm.
They were.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Warm-up pants. You don't remember those, Tony? They were plastic with buttons down. Well, you were
basketball players. Yeah, basketball players and cheerleaders wore them. Yeah, No, but yeah. So in Austin, I still got to get her scrubs, her jacket, because she has to have all white leather shoes. She's taking nursing at the vocational school.
I was about to say that's at vocational school.
Yeah.
Where we went?
No, she's going to Licking County. She's going to C-Tech.
I went to vocational school in high school. That's what
so yeah. Jeff and I both went. Yeah, we went.
That's what Chris and I did. That's how Chris and I met.
Unfortunately,
I took
I wish I could have taken another class now.
You know what? Technically, I didn't want to be in building trades. I wanted to take automotive. And
I wasn't
auto tech or auto body.
I wanted to take.
I took television communication and production, and I had an absolute ball.
My top 3 classes that I wanted to take, and I was denied on all 3 of them, was cosmetology, chef and catering, and horticulture. It's because where all the chicks were. And Mr. Geiger, my teacher at the time, he's like, "Look, you're not. No. First of all, you're not allowed to take cosmetology because it's only girls."
Yeah, you know what? If you would have done that,
back then
today, you would have done that today. You'd have been in cosmetology.
Yeah, back then it was.
And right now, that's where the money's at too.
Mm-hmm.
There's big money in that shit. All jokes aside.
No, and then he was like, and I'm not going to let you take horticulture or chef and catering because you only want to take them for the girls. So how about you not waste your talents and pick a class where you're actually going to excel at?
My homeboy took culinary arts. He loved it.
Yeah, that's what chef and catering was culinary arts. But I seen the incoming class because I was there a year. I was there a year before everybody else. Okay, if it fits you, great. Buggy should be here tomorrow.
Cool. Oh, see if Scott has the back of it down.
I was gonna say I saw the chef and catering class. That was
The
our
kids
year.
finally show up during
You
the
didn't miss
broadcast.
anything.
This is epic.
Yeah, well, I didn't shut my door. Now they think, well, I bought, Jeff, you'll like this.
Yeah.
You know, we were talking Stranger Things, and Buggy's a big fan. All the kids kind of like Stranger Things. Buggy's a huge fan. So I ordered her a Hellfire Club shirt,
Nice.
the one that Eddie wears or whoever wears.
Yeah.
Well, I thought I ordered a men's large. Well, it was a woman's large, and the shirts run small.
Oh,
So I was like, all right, I'll just return it. No big deal. I got it on Amazon. So I go to return it. Amazon says, we're going to refund you the money and keep the shirt.
Huh.
I was like, cool. So they gave me, I could have had it refunded on my card, or I could have had an instant refund onto my Amazon gift card or whatever.
credit.
Yeah. So I was like, all right, I'll do that. And then I was like, all right, Buggy, well, they have a men's large or a men's 2X. And she's like, well, just give me the 2X. And I was like, it's going to be huge on you. And she's like, well, I wear your shirts and I like the way they fit. I was like, all right, order your 2X. So I ordered her the new shirt Friday. And I was like, by the way, it'll be here Sunday. She was like, wait, what? Really? And I said, yeah, it's Amazon Prime. I said, shit, I ordered I gotta send you guys what I ordered a phone holder for my car.
Mm-hmm.
This thing is nice. Like it clips onto the rear view mirror. I can.
That's the big one that opens and closes.
Well, it clips onto the rear view mirror.
Right, hangs over and then
hangs over, and then you like clip it and it opens and grabs your phone.
Yeah,
but you can move it. You can swing it back and forth.
Yeah.
It's got a telescoping boom, so you can drop it down low, and then full 360-degree turns and angles and stuff. Well, I seen it on Snapchat. I was like, that's really cool. Let me see how much it is. Clicked on the ad, went to the website, $70, 3-week delivery. I'm like,
I want it.
Well, let me see if Amazon has it. Amazon had the same exact phone holder from the same fucking company. $10.
What did Wish have it for?
Oh, I didn't look on Wish. But it was $10. Same day delivery. I ordered it at 9 o'clock. When I got home from work that day, it was sitting on my doorstep. Free delivery.
What kind of cards are you playing?
So
you came from the door? Word. You got the doorstep word.
Oh, yeah. I have Amazon Prime. So that if I can get something delivered that day, I click on.
Yes, I got Prime.
Yeah, so I click on it. They're like, would you like it delivered today? Yes.
I was story 2 years last year because I was on Amazon and Wish, and I was going crazy on them things.
Oh, I bought Wish, too. I actually ordered a new ring, big ring like I have, and I ordered that metal phone case.
Oh, yeah, you did say that. I remember that.
That motherfucking phone case, bulletproof glass for the front.
Why do you need a bulletproof phone case?
I don't know. I don't. It was just cool, and it was $2. It's an Iron Man phone case.
Oh my god!
I can add my phone to my arsenal if somebody ever breaks into my house. I fucking wing my phone at them, render them unconscious, and then I can get whatever weapon. Then while they're asleepy time, I go, which weapon do we use? Machete, ball bat, chucks. We don't need a gun at this point. Do I go WWE style and smack them in the face with my championship
belt? Stand over them, and when they wake up, you look at them and you go,
and I teabag them.
No.
Wow. Wow.
Welcome to Gleek's Playhouse. What are you talking about? You're about. Let's play a game.
We can like Ving Rhames on Pulp Fiction.
No, Chris, you need to pull a full-on Girl with a Dragon tattoo. So do you
never seen that?
No, that was disrespectful. That was disrespectful.
No, but if it's somebody breaking in your house, I mean, that's
boy, you sure do got a pretty mouth.
That movie was disrespectful as hell.
Alexa, cue the dueling banjos. Boy, you sure do got a pretty mouth. Squeal like a pig. Huh? Squeal like a pig, boy. Broke in the wrong house.
Fucking Ned Beatty in the movie The Toy. Holy shit. God damn, he was funny as fuck. In The Toy. You need to see that movie.
That was a classic movie. I do remember. I just never watched it. I think my mom. I was too young
Ed
back
Beatty
then.
cracks me up in it.
I watched it when I was a kid. There's no way you were too young.
The
I was
toy?
gonna say, yeah, it came out like
Yeah, my mother
86.
didn't take me to see that. There was a lot of
Yeah,
other-
it was like
I
86. You were already graduated high school in
The
86.
toy? No, I didn't.
You were,
Yes,
you
you
were,
did.
you were
86.
just getting out of college, weren't you?
Yeah, didn't you? You're graduating college in 86.
Motherfucker.
So that means I might have been both of y'all's daddy. Okay, keep
You
it on.
graduated college with your master degree.
No, I didn't graduate college.
Masters in mastering.
Well,
Ooh.
Tony D, if you're my dad, you and I have to have a conversation
No, we don't.
because you owe me 18
Wait.
years.
Tony, if you're my dad, does that mean
No, Jeff, shut up.
You saw how
Chris,
quick
you know where I'm going.
easy that was. You saw how easy that was for him.
You remember what I said Wednesday?
Say
When
it.
you're going to say something.
I'm
No,
just
no,
saying.
no,
Apparently,
no,
I'm allowed to say it.
no,
That means I
No.
can't be racist. So
no.
Got me fucked up. Got me fucked up.
just saying.
You're lucky I lost my.
You actually played that for me.
No, I played that. Think about the things you're going to say before you say them. Yes, I played that for Tony, directed at Jeff. Long distance dedication from Tony D in Georgia all the way to Jeff in Cancun, Mexico. Tony D writes.
There were this many hookers on TikTok. Jesus Christ.
Tony D writes. Jeffrey, please shut the fuck up.
I gotta admit, that looks pretty good for my first attempt.
Not bad.
Yeah, I lost my soundboard that Tim sent me when I.
Well, I thought it was an app.
It was a website that I had saved, and I lost it when I switched over my phone.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I can't remember where. I think Tim sent it to me on Snapchat. I can't remember.
Oh, that's worse. Because once it's lost on Snapchat, it's never coming back.
I'd be selfish Snapchat, by the way.
I wonder if I can make myself like Snapchat and just disappear
Good luck.
and never have to worry about you two again.
We'll always see
That's
your
right.
beard.
I've thought about it all day.
Your beard is like a
We'll always see your
like
beard.
a fucking bat symbol or something.
Oh, look for the beard. Oh, there he is.
on a cool, quiet night in October, if you listen closely, you can hear Glick's beard blowing in the wind.
Exactly.
It sounds like
And
a
if-
Wilhelm scream.
And if you look real closely, you'll see it as well, flowing through the branches. There he is, the majestic Glick, in his natural habitat.
Speaking of the majestic, speaking like that and the narration I sat my son down because I
I'm gonna eat a bullet. I'm gonna eat a bullet.
God must be crazy.
I'm gonna eat a bullet.
Yeah.
The movie The Guys Must Be Crazy. I never
Yeah.
watched it. My husband said it was hilarious.
Oh my God, that movie. Chris, have you seen it?
Never even heard of it.
Really?
Is it Mel Brooks?
Late 80s.
No. It's made in. I think it's an African company.
Yes.
Was it on Twitter? I couldn't remember
also
where you sent
made
it to me.
in Africa,
Double
and
check.
it's. I think it's a South African production,
I think it's
but
Central Africa.
it's made like a documentary
Yes.
about an Aboriginal tribe that find a glass Coke bottle just like this one.
You're looking out, sir.
They find a glass Coke bottle like this one,
Yes.
and it's the hardest thing they've ever found. They only have one of them, and it causes problems. So the one tribesman decides to throw it off the end of the earth. Now, these people have not seen anybody but the same 10 people for.
Throwing
Their
off the end of the
entire
earth. Are they flat earthers?
No, they live in the Sahara. They live in the desert, in the middle of fucking
That's
nowhere.
yeah, that's the middle of Africa. The north.
Yeah, it's like northern part of Africa.
Emotional damage.
In all seriousness,
I got buttons
yourself-
again.
do yourself a favor, look up the trailer for Gods Must Be
Yeah.
Great on Netflix or on
All right, give me a minute.
and watch it. And trust me,
Okay.
it's fucking hilarious.
Love you too.
And it starts out weird. It starts out. I mean, the acting is terrible. Nobody that you know is in it. But holy shit, that movie funny as hell. And I sat down and I had my kid watch. I told Kevin, I said, "You've never seen this movie? We're gonna watch
That is a champion.
You should have hit him in the forehead with it and
So,
pinned yourself the champ.
it."
Be quiet. Don't be mean to my daddy.
That's right.
Yeah.
She's telling.
Really?
Tell-
Before
I
you
mean-
second forehead with it.
Shut the fuck up.
When you can grow a beard like mine, you can tell me who I can and can't be nice to.
You can't go one like yours, trust me.
Be quiet before you get knocked in the head with it.
I read
Yeah.
something today, gentlemen, and I'd like to get
I'm
your
the champ.
opinion on
Daddy,
it.
I can roast him.
Well, it's almost break time.
I can roast him.
You sure?
All right.
Yes.
You know what I bought today because I can?
Hey,
And
the champ. Your beard's so big you can't even find your stuff in it. Roasted.
I can't find my stuff. What stuff am I looking for?
These
Your
nuts.
keys,
Ah.
your wallet.
All right, go back and forth.
That's my pocket.
So,
We're almost at break, so how about you save it until after break before we get into a discussion?
all right.
No, so I'm just saying, save it for after
Oh,
break.
that's fine. That's fine.
But Cash got birthday money from his birthday
Oh,
earlier.
happy birthday.
So we went and he actually bought this really cool, like Darth Maul build your own fucking lightsaber kit thing. It's a toy.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like an actual replica of lightsaber, but it's still pretty cool and it lights up and makes battle noises. And when you hit stuff with it, it makes. But he also got a remote control car set. It came with a. It was like a Shelby GT 500, whatever the fuck.
Eleanor.
Weird ass looking. No, not the Eleanor. It's like a Lamborghini looking.
Oh, you're talking. It's like
I don't think it's
the Shelby one. It's the second generation of the Shelby.
yeah, but it looks like a police car. And then the other one's that is like this other. I think it had a weird name. I think it was that car you were talking about earlier. That's why I said I bought one today.
Was the police car Shelby?
Hold on a
I
second.
don't think they are they? I know they got
No.
5 police. I don't think they got
These are just remote control cars that they bought.
Yeah.
So they just did it with like
Yeah, they
The-
grabbed a random car, just like you
Yeah.
see pictures
cash.
of Lamborghini Countaches as actually police cars.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's in
Like that.
Europe. That's in Europe. They do have them over there as cop cars.
Well, in Dubai they do.
I'm gonna have Cash bring them in here to me. But it was a set, so it came with 2 cars.
Right.
Well, I couldn't just not get one for myself.
Well, I do have some news for you, gentlemen.
I did go. But that set, Cash got that set, and then I bought me. I was debating between the Dodge. Okay, so here it is. It's
Let me see it.
I think it's a Shelby.
No, that's the Ford G. That's the Ford GT. That's the new one.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, the Ford
Yeah.
GT.
That's no, that's the Ford GT, the same one that John Cena is being sued by Ford for selling.
Yeah, and then this little crazy ass looking thing.
That's
I can't remember.
That's a Corvette.
No, it's not a
You know what
Corvette.
that is? That's the Lycan.
Yeah, there's
I don't
a
know.
yeah,
Lycan
this is-
hypercar.
it's a Lincoln. Yeah, that was on Fast and Furious 6, I think.
Yep.
it was.
Yeah, here you go, Cash. Cash.
Let me see
Well-
the police car again, Glick.
Yeah, it's a Shelby. It's a Shelby GT
It's not. It's
or a
just
Shelby or
Ford.
something.
It's
Ford
the
Shelby.
Ford GT. It's the 2022 Ford Shelby. Or
Okay, I haven't seen the
2022 Ford
2022.
G2.
I haven't seen
It's
the
it's
2022.
actually really cool. Chris, not to one up you, but
But you
I
always
too-
want to.
I too
But
bought me a
it's
car.
not a one up thing. It's just a silly little toy.
Skyline.
I can't. Both of those are way cooler than that.
This is the Fast and Furious Skyline.
Skyline.
Again,
Let's
that's
really quick.
both of those are way cooler than that. But Cash!
I can't look my-
You did not mute your mic.
I thought I did.
No.
I wasn't yelling at him. I was yelling for him. I swear they're deaf. But because I didn't. You can take those back out there. Hold on a second, though. Because there was only 2 cars, I did buy a third car, and I was debating between it was a 2015 Dodge Challenger Hellcat RT or whatever,
Yes.
Right.
or this one. And the kids were like,
That's
"Get the
fine.
Bumblebee!"
Bumblebee, yeah.
Yes, it's the Bumblebee Camaro.
What movie made that car
Oh,
Yeah.
spectacular?
No, they're pretty cool though. They're fun. I was out driving it around the parking lot.
I bought me a toy and I put it together.
I found it. Thank you, Tim. By the way,
I don't know.
sorry I didn't have my messages up there, but I did find it.
At the store I go to, this is it's actually made out of wood.
What is that?
It's a 3D
Anal
wood.
dildo?
It's the Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower, Jesus Christ.
You said a toy, and you're like, I got this
But
wooden.
it's literally the Eiffel Tower, but it's all
Shove it
laser
up your
cut.
ass.
It's all laser cut, and you actually it comes in flat panels like this. Like you remember back in the day when you bought plastic model cars?
Yeah, it came with all the.
Yeah, they come in.
Yeah.
Like you literally have to put this stupid thing together.
I don't ever want to hear anything about. Oh, I don't have time for anything. I can't share the podcast because I work. You spent 2 hours putting a goddamn wooden Eiffel Tower together.
Yeah.
Looking
Well, I
like
didn't do it all at once.
And whittling a fucking spoon all day.
It's not like I sat there and did it all at once. I did it over the week. For like maybe 10, 15 minutes a day.
You could share out every episode of the podcast.
I could, but I won't.
And don't trust me. I know that. That's why when the day comes and we make money, I'm not going to feel bad keeping it all.
That's okay.
Giving you guys pennies.
That's okay. That's right.
I'm
I
gonna-
just find out
I'm going to
what
make it hail.
I just found out what my check's going to be. I'm not good.
I'm going to throw pennies at Tony. I'm going to come park in his driveway and be like, who the fuck's in my driveway? Don't worry about who's in your fucking driveway. Remember, Tony's going to come out with a flashlight. I think I win the flashlight that competition.
No, but the Eiffel Tower thing, they got.
It's pretty cool. I don't have the patience for those things though.
Well, it's actually it comes
Dude,
with
it's like-
instructions. It's literally got a whole bunch of little pieces and stuff like
Yeah.
and
It's like anything you build. When you buy a dresser, it comes with the instructions and all the pieces
Right.
are
right.
labeled and just.
I don't know how well you can see this, but like
Do you glue it together or does it have like
it's got preset tabs. This is one of a corner piece. They give
That's
you
a great
extras.
fucking song, by the way, Tim. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What holds it together? Like little tacks or?
No, they're friction fit. It's
Oh,
all
really?
friction fit, but it's
I just don't think I.
since they're laser cut, like you can actually tell they're laser cut because it's burnt around the edges.
Mm-hmm.
So it's laser cut. So they actually hold together.
Freaking laser.
But what's really cool is like it's got like when the top part of the Eiffel Tower that sits. It's hard to explain.
You know what?
It's got like little tabs that I don't know if you can't see them.
Got that one of your
Well, yeah, you can see them down here. These little tabs.
Yeah.
It goes in and then goes sideways, and then it's got another piece that you put in there to lock it in place. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But they got like 157 different ones that size, and then they got ones that are like a big clock that's fully functional, fully works. They got ones that's like a globe, but it's $150. This one was $20 for that. But
$20.
It goes up to like $400.
I heard that too.
Expensive
I
one.
stole them ducks from the pond and I paid for this Eiffel Tower today.
But they have
20
a
goddamn bucks.
fully functional Ferris wheel that actually, when you're done, you put in a battery and it starts moving.
Round
It
and round
runs
you
off.
go.
It runs off two
Round
9
and
volts,
round you go.
or
Round
two
and round.
double A's. But they're really kind of cool. And I'm gonna slowly buy all of them.
We're at the 1 hour mark. I think it's time for a break. My man wants to hear the Black Top Mojo.
I don't need you to tell me it's break time.
That's a you should do sometimes.
No, I don't ever need you to tell me it's break time.
Yes,
If we run over, we run over.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, don't throw Mama from the train.
I don't.
Good movie.
No, it wasn't. That was a
No, it wasn't. That was a dumb fucking movie.
Hilarious.
Like, it was funny, but it was a bad movie. Much like Maximum Overdrive. Maximum Overdrive. Fun to watch, but a terrible fucking
Get him,
movie.
Jeff. Get him, Jeff.
Break
Get him.
time. Blacktop Mojo. Stream them on all. Check them out on all social media wherever you stream music at Blacktop Mojo. Don't ever say I don't give to the people. Don't ever say I don't give to the people. On the fly, I was able to pull this while Jeff was talking about his Eiffel Tower butt plug.
Something I never could find.
Blacktop Mojo for your ear hole. Appreciate y'all listening. Hopefully you're enjoying the show so far tonight. A little request from the chatters box. Like I said, don't say I don't ever give to the people. He asked and he received. I just so happen to have that in the little cachet, if you will. I had that. I actually had a different song picked for the first break tonight. One that I like better than that song, but that's a great fucking song. That was Blacktop Mojo. If you guys don't know already, you should know. I mean, we're 151 episodes in, and if you've listened to at least one of them, you know who Blacktop Mojo is. That was Blacktop Mojo, Hold Me Down, off their newest album. But if you don't know who they are, go ahead and hop on your little Google box or your whatever you use, and check out Blacktop Mojo wherever you stream music and on all social media. They're on tour right now, and on their YouTube channel and Facebook and stuff like that, they're doing tour diaries. So every stop, they're posting videos that the following day and showing the concert and different things like that. It's pretty cool. I've watched a few of them. Speaking of social media, if you guys aren't already, go ahead and check us out on all social media at Nonsensical Nonsense, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Don't forget to join us live every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday on YouTube and Twitch. You can come hang out in the chatters box, say hello. Don't be shy if you're watching. Don't be a lurker. Don't be a stalker. Say hello to my little friend. His name's Jeff. And say hello to my bald friend. His name is Tony. And I am the bearded one. Glick. But you know that. Everybody knows who I am.
Sasquatch.
I don't have to tell you who I am. You just know who I am. And if you don't want to hang out with us live, that's fine. That's okay. You don't have to. We got you covered. You can listen to us on Spotify or anywhere you listen to podcasts. We are there, ready to be in your ear holes at your demand per your consent. Consensual ear hole gasms, if you will. Brought to you by Nonsensical Nonsense. Nice. Look at Tony D rocking the Budweiser full
I pulled a
flavor.
10-hour shift today. I'm exhausted.
Hell yeah. And don't forget, we also got an email at nonsensicalnonsense.podcast@gmail.com. And we do got a merch store, teespring.com/nonsensicalnonsense podcast. So give us a follow. Give us a like. And if you guys would be so kind, help us grow. Give us a share. Tell a friend. Nice. A little Bacarte.
Yes.
Bacarte for your party.
I just got a bunch of Cokes and glass bottles. And
We are growing a little bit every day, and I do appreciate the new listeners, especially my contractors. What's up, guys? Any of you guys out there that might be listening to this
What's
podcast?
happening to everybody who's brand new to the show?
They come and
Glad
take
you're
care of my
Enjoy
buildings.
yourselves. I'm still waiting on messages from you truckers out there. What you
You
want?
guys that come and take care of my buildings at work and make my job easy and my life even easier. I appreciate the shit out of y'all. And my vape store guys, shout out to you guys as well. What's going on? Lids, making this beautiful
Lids.
hat.
Vapors.
And last but not least, one of my favorite people. He's like top 3 favorite people right now. The one and only Dustin, my tattoo artist.
Tattoo. Oh yeah.
Shout out, thank you guys for listening.
Cam for talking about our show. You go to hell head first, you bastard. I saw
That's
that
right.
comment.
You see what I said to you? You see what I said to you too? How's your show going? Oh yeah, that's right. You don't have one. You're my bitch.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a fan of our show.
What I wanted to talk about.
It is a fantastic song too.
Before you
Good call.
start
But I had
talking
another
about
one that was better.
the RC cars and stuff, but I literally got it typed up in.
It's almost break time. Hold it off until next break.
I got it in the chat, so I'm gonna bring it up.
What do you have in the chat?
I just put it up. Read it. Now, does your mind not say the first one and spell out the second one when you see it written in a text?
Ladies
My
and gentlemen,
mind, when I read that, my mind says, my mind reads what the fuck, but spells out LOL.
I don't make this stuff up, ladies and gentlemen.
That's
I do not.
literally
I'm
how
so confused.
if I see WTF in a text,
Yeah.
my mind says, what the fuck? It doesn't say WTF. It says, what the fuck? But if you spell out LOL, I go LOL. That's how I read it. I read it LOL. I don't.
So if somebody
if
text,
you text me and you were like, Jeff, what the fuck?
You
But you put
two
in WTF.
work together.
I
That's
would
all.
read Jeff, what the fuck? I would not read Jeff, WTF.
You two
Yeah, you
work
would read what the fuck.
Right. But if you say something and then you put LOL,
I'm
Chris said
gonna
something.
eat a bullet. I'm gonna eat a bullet. I'm gonna eat a bullet, and it's gonna be tasty.
Do you want me to carve your name in it? For fuck's sake, Jesus!
How do you know I haven't already?
What were you saying the other week?
I have no idea.
Don't say it. Don't say
Be
it.
about it. Don't talk about it. Be about it.
Yeah, don't talk about it. Be about it. Then shut up. My question is.
I know. I'm trying to explain it and make it make sense to the listener. So when somebody texts you WTF,
my mind automatically reads like for instance,
you automatically in your head you say what the fuck.
I say what the fuck.
But when somebody sends you LOL, you read in your head.
LOL.
Yeah. Okay. So where are we going with that?
I
read law when I see LOL.
Yeah, that's the other one. I read
That's
law.
what law. Hello, you motherfucking lawer.
But does your brain automatically fill in the blank on the WTF, or do you read WTF?
I have no idea.
That was.
I'm not being a smartass. I'm not trying to be a wise ass.
No,
I honestly have no idea because I don't think I have that much free time on my
but
Okay,
okay.
I'll be the smart ass. My shit does not do that right now.
Really?
Yeah, really.
See, I find that amazing because literally, if I read what I typed out, it says my mind reads what the fuck, but spells out LOL. That's how I read that.
So when you read the text,
when I read the text,
so if I sent you a text and said WTF Jeff, you're a fucking idiot, LOL, you would read what the fuck Jeff, you're a fucking idiot, LOL.
LOL.
Is how you would read it in your mind.
For the record, Chris Technician, I had hearty vegetable Campbell chunky noodle soup.
Ask your kid.
That's a hearty vegetable soup.
Chris, ask your kid. Ask your kid. Ask her to read it. How her brain reads it.
Good job. I was being showed her latest TikTok. She's not going to know what the hell you're talking about either. She's going to say the same thing, Tony. Jeff, she's going to say the same thing.
She's standing right there.
If you get a text message and it says like,
ask her to read that.
If it says, what is that? What does that say? That right there, that's highlighted. She can't fucking read, apparently.
Yes, I can't.
Well, what does it say?
Just
read it out how you would read it if somebody texted you that.
My mind reads WTF but spells LOL.
So that's how you would read that if somebody texted you that? You wouldn't say what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would say what the fuck, or yeah, you would say WTF.
WTF.
Okay.
See, that's weird. I find that odd.
Those are weird.
That's not me, it's Jeff.
So, okay, I'm just.
You're the 1 of 3.
2 out of 3 moment. Yeah, it's a
1. It's a 1.
1 out of 3 moment. That's what I'm saying. Well, 2 out of 3 disagree with me, but I'm just saying.
You're on an island by your fucking self.
No, believe it or not, that's
I'm
actually
not
a
at Stone
thing.
Island.
That is actually a thing. I actually saw that on Facebook and I read it and I was like, wait, people might read it differently than I do?
I don't know, but you thoroughly confused the absolute fuck out of
most of us.
I was going to be nice and say Tony and I, but yeah, like Tony said, anybody listening to this, right? A truck driver just drove off the road, just so you know.
I probably saved his life.
Yeah,
I was actually one of my new clients for the new project. He's actually a truck driver, and he was driving while talking to me, and he's got me on speakerphone, and he says, it's that time of year where all these 16-year-old kids get their licenses, start driving by themselves.
That happens all year round.
But it happens a lot in the summertime.
Is it more? Is it more in the summertime?
He says apparently he says it's more in the summertime, and he gets cut off all the time in certain areas.
I've had a tube steak and a nice taint sandwich with an ass salad. Chris, that's what I'm
going to translate that into what Chris actually said. He sucked some dick and tossed some salad while resting his chin on some taint.
That is exactly
That's
what
what
I
he
said you had for dinner.
That's what you said you had.
No, Chris, that's what you had. And I said Jeff had for dinner.
No, you did not. I didn't hear.
Yes, I
I
did.
didn't hear my name.
He might not have heard it, but that's because you were
All I
talking.
heard was Chris saying that he had some dick and some salad.
I said Jeff had.
No, I didn't hear
You
my
heard
name.
yourself talking. Earlier when I was shouting out all my peoples,
Yeah.
you know, the vape guy,
Mm-hmm.
I went
Well, I
to
don't know
the.
him personally. Yeah.
Well, no, I know you don't know him personally. It's not him personally. This isn't a story about him personally.
Okay.
Good dude, though. He's a really cool guy. I like it. We usually end up bullshitting 10, 15 minutes or until a customer comes in there, and then I'm like, all right, well, I'll see you later. But
Which is how
I went in.
goes. Oh,
Yeah, no, and I needed new juice, and you know, we conversate a lot, so but I needed new juice. I was about out of juice. I needed some new coils, and told him, I said, hey, give me a couple coils, and I need some juice. And he's like, oh, brother, I got a new juice in today, and I was like, oh yeah, what you got? He was like, here, give that a whiff. He slid over the juice that he's using, and he's like, I fucking love this. But it is PB and Jam Monster.
nice.
So basically a peanut butter and jelly, but it's banana. It smells amazing. I have not tried it yet because I changed the coil out in this. And I was letting the coil get saturated and all that jazz.
Right.
It smells really good. It smells like a peanut butter and jelly banana sandwich is what it smells like.
Now, can you taste the banana?
That's what I'm about to find out right now as we speak.
Because both of mine, that Lola that you had me get and that Rocky that I have, both of them have banana in it, but I taste no banana.
Get you a banana.
No, I don't want banana.
No. They're actually really good. There's a banana pudding and there's a banana bread.
Okay.
Try those. I cannot remember the name of the brand, but every brand I've had that has been a banana pudding or banana bread is amazing.
Well, believe it or not, like
Awesome. Banana bread is
you
awesome.
remember Runts, the candy Runts.
Yes.
That banana was disgusting.
I love those bananas. I love those.
Yeah, like I said, so I'm gonna try
That's
this.
the only banana I eat are Runts because it's not the taste, it's the consistency. I don't like the consistency of banana. It's too mushy. It's so disgusting.
Oh, I love bananas.
Now I love
peanut butter.
anything watermelon, anything strawberry.
It's actually really good.
Is it?
It's actually really good. You get the nice like PB&J taste to it, and then a nice banana after, like a nice smooth banana aftertaste. It's really good. Right on.
I want to find that popcorn butter. I found one. It was called cinema popcorn. And
That sounds disgusting. As much as I like popcorn butter, and I like that.
Smelled and tasted like popcorn butter.
Yeah, like I love going to the movie theater and getting popcorn and everything like that. But that sounds.
It doesn't. It sounds terrible. But when you actually you get it, and you take a couple hits, and you're like, God damn, that's good. And then of course you're like, we should make popcorn. That's the problem. And I think that's the problem I would have with the one that you just bought. I would sit there and go, we should make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Damn it!
Speaking of Cam, he posted something the other day about twisted tea and real men saying twisted tea, blah blah blah, yada yada yada, and the real men drink light beer, and they say that twisted tea is for girls or whatever. It's a meme that he posted and had a guy wearing lace panties. And I was like, well, contrary to what you idiots believe, Twisted, and a couple of his buddies like, man, that twisted tea ain't no joke. It'll put you on your ass. And I'm like, contrary to what you idiots believe, twisted tea is only 5%, which is the same as regular beer. And light beers are anywhere from 4.3. Yeah, like 4.3, whatever. And I was like, so it's not that much of a difference. And then some guy was like, oh, you real men that I drink IPAs. I'm like, Real Men and blah blah blah. And I was like, yeah, Real Man won't drink an IPA because it tastes like a rancid donkey dick that's been marinated in cow shit for a week and a half.
Well, you know what? You know what?
I have never had a good IPA. I'm sorry.
I've never.
And I like craft beer, and I know there's some
like
craft beer. There is some breweries that have beer that they make that will put you on your ass because some of them are upward. There's a brewery, down here just down the road from me in Granville that has a beer on tap that's like 39.5%.
Jesus. So it's like drinking shots.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I mean, that'll absolutely floor you. Some of the breweries that I took care of in Charleston, a lot of the beer that I would get from them, the lowest one that I had was like 12.5. Most of them were right around 17-18%.
Well, no, Dos Equis is
amazing beers.
Dos Equis beer, the one I buy at the beer store here, it's a 8.9%.
Well, you also have to remember here in the States, when you get imported beer, like the German beers that I like in Germany, and you can get them here in the States. It's just a select few places that can get them. Some of them are most of them average, like their low end is like 8 or 9, but they go up to like 16-17% out. But when you import them, into the States, you have to dumb them down to the 5%, 5-6%, whatever.
By the way,
but there are places in the States that you can buy that beer full flavor.
Opening not too far from me, about 15 minutes from me, with traffic.
15-minute walk or 15-minute car?
Cab ride. Car ride. Call it cab ride, car ride, whatever. They're opening a store called the Beer Box. And the Beer Box is literally beer from around the world.
Yeah, no, we had that in Charleston. It was called Total Wine and More.
Right.
So you get any wine you could think of, but then they had beer.
Just beer.
Oh,
it's
total.
Just walls. I went in. A buddy of mine knows the owner, and he's like, "Do you want to go in?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." So we went in, and they're still stacking stuff.
Yeah.
But it is just wall to wall.
Yeah.
Beer.
Well, that's how Total Wine and More was a wine store. So you get all the wine you wanted, but they had beer in there, and they had all the imported beer. And then on top of it, just a little icing on the cake, if you will, liquor store was attached to it.
Nice.
So you went into the front door, and you could either go to the right and go into the liquor store, or you went to the left and you went into the wine and beer store. And they had beer from all over the world, plus all your domestic.
Reminds me, Tony, I wanted to ask you, what's the smallest of that Crown Peach they make?
They only make one size, the 5th.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've only ever seen the Crown flavors in 5th.
I'm going over to a store. There's a store here called La Europea, and La Europea is like a giant liquor store, and they got liquor from around the world. And I was gonna pick me up some of that Crown Peach because it actually, Tony talking about it all the time makes it sound good. I mean, Chris, you drink beer all the time, so it's.
I'm not lying to you.
I told you that if I talked about shit all the time, would that convince you to go buy shit and eat it?
I don't know. It depends on how well you talk about it. I mean, you did get me to buy this stupid Lola that I'm now addicted to.
Okay, but you say stupid Lola, but
today, and I said order me some more because
you say stupid Lola, but was I right?
Oh no, you're not wrong.
Just say the words. Say the words.
Got lucky, Glick.
Say the words.
Got lucky, Glick.
You were right, Glick. Say the words, you dirty whore. You tell Daddy what he wants to hear.
You're wrong about maximum overdrive, and you're wrong about most stuff. So shut the fuck up. I'm saying you got lucky. Say
the goddamn words. Say the words I want to hear. You filthy whore. Tell Daddy what he wants to hear right now.
I did order both another set of Lola and Rocky. The Rocky actually, you need to see.
Well, Jeffrey, I'm going to turn you on to another one by that same brand.
Okay.
The Sandy.
Sandy, they did have that. I didn't.
Yeah. The Sandy.
The thing is, when they read it off to me, they say it in Spanish, so I have to sit there and translate it in my head. And the way they explained it, it didn't sound appealing. Look at Sandy. Tell me.
Oh, what is that? Gorilla, right?
Mm.
Limits.
Silverback.
Silverback.
Same difference. But yeah. It's
I
actually.
can't-
It says, "Welcome to the jungle." At Silverback Juice Company.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got Facebook and an Instagram page, by the way. Just a shout out to Silverback. If you are listening, we all want. Even Tony. Because
We got to get Tony to.
we need to get Tony on some of the Silverback. Let's go.
We got to get Tony to. It is a watermelon and bubble gum wrapped in a strawberry,
Ooh.
and it is
Well, okay, but what kind of bubble? What kind of
bubble gum, like regular bubble gum. It's not like a great bubble. No, trust me. The bubble gum.
The thing is, if it's a little too overwhelming, the bubble gum will take over.
The bubble gum is like a nice accent, like a nice accent flavor. It's more of a strawberry watermelon, but that with that bubble gum thrown in there, and you will not trust me.
I'll go over it tomorrow. See if I got it.
That's what I was actually going to buy today until my guy turned me on to this, and he was like, "Try this," and I'm like, "All right." He's like, "Have I steered you wrong yet?" And I'm like, okay, you got a point. Because I always ask him when I go in there, "You guys got anything new, or have you tried anything new?" And he knows what I like. He knows I don't like the menthol or the ice flavors or anything like that, or the crust.
Yeah, I don't like anything menthol. I don't like anything. He tried to convince me you should buy this one. It's tobacco flavored. I'm like, well, wouldn't I just buy cigarettes?
Actually, if you have a setup like Tony has, those tobacco flavors, like if you get a Marlboro Light flavor or whatever your brand was that you smoked, it was like full flavored reds or lights. I'm just going to use Marlboro just for instance.
Right.
Marlboro Reds, Marlboro Lights, or whatever. And you get that tobacco brand, and you got a setup like Tony has, the pen. It's fantastic. It's really nice because believe it or not, like for me, because I when I lived in South Carolina, I had a customer of mine that had a tobacco farm, and the actual taste of tobacco, I kind of enjoy.
Oh no, I do like if I buy a hand rolled cigar.
Hey, Chris, you still here, buddy? Hey, welcome back, Jason.
It's like hand rolled cigar kind of thing, not any additives.
Yeah,
that's actually good, but and like I said, I don't like anything minty or anything like that. I'm out.
Yeah,
I can't. Like I have to. I'm literally searching for a non-mint toothpaste. For fuck's sake.
Since we're talking about vape, give me a little
that actually tastes decent for toothpaste.
Yeah.
I hate the taste of toothpaste.
Oh yeah, no, I don't like that. That's what I don't like about like the crush or the ice or the menthol. Since we're talking about vaping, let me go a little throwback nostalgia for the OG listeners. That's why I said, Chris, if you're still here,
like I don't want anything.
Vape and chill.
Like if I get something that's like I hate grape. I hate anything grape. And I hate anything mint or spearmint or anything like it's fucking nasty. You know what would be really good? Like a juicy fruit gum flavor.
You'd be surprised they have it.
I'm sure they do.
I was gonna say, get away from the fruits and get into like the cereals.
Yeah,
they got like 30 Pebbles. They got a Captain Crunch flavor that's amazing.
Well,
they even have a strawberry milk flavor that is stupid good.
The one I wanted to get, the store I wanted to go to was closed last week. Well, when I was over there, they didn't
Tony,
open
if
for
you ask
another
them,
2 hours. And I was
if you ask them real nicely, Tony, they could probably get you a machi chi flavor.
No, but like
what does a machi chi taste like? Salsa.
Salsa and balsa.
A chalupa.
Now, chalupa.
Oh boy!
If I get some really good flavors that are not too fruity, like lately,
well,
red fruit. I have the Lola, which is strawberry banana dragon fruit, and then this one is strawberry banana, vanilla bean ice cream oatmeal cookie.
Strawberry, banana, vanilla cream.
Vanilla bean.
Vanilla bean.
Yeah, it's kind of like
No,
coffee.
some of the before you stray too far away from like the fruit flavors and stuff, let me know if you want to try any of the dessert flavors. And when you go to the shop or whatever, just let me know what they have, and I'll steer you in the right direction because I was on a dessert kick for a long time. Like the banana nut bread. And Tony said, I don't know if Tony's had that juice before, if he was just saying that in general. Banana nut bread is.
Banana nut bread. I've had it. When I go to Starbucks, I used to get that.
Mhm.
I wouldn't really deal with the coffee.
Yeah.
It was
No,
crazy.
the vape juice is really good, but there's some really good dessert flavors out there. And before you go, let me know like when you're there. And since they have to translate everything for you,
Right. No, well, it's in English. It's in English, but they have it behind the counter, and they're like, "So this is Fresca banana."
but a lot of times they don't put the flavor right on the bottle. You know what I mean? So you gotta kind of. But I've been doing this so long that I can kind of point you in the right direction and get you some good flavors if you want to venture out.
Like this red fruit one, I need to try it again. I think it was like I put it in with the new coil that I got.
What is wrong with you, Tony?
The new coil I got is not as powerful as the old.
I'm looking at how hard he's going in with his vape juices. I'm not even mad at him.
He's new to the game, man.
No, I'm old hat because I had a vape like 4 years ago.
Calm down, Ricky. Calm down, Ricky.
I stopped using it because
not to be a one-upper, but I had a vape 4 years and 1 month ago.
Oh my god!
Actually, it's been a lot longer than that I've been vaping. No, it's been a very long time.
I got really heavy into it with my old vape. My old vape would go through coils. You couldn't adjust. I had a cheaper vape where you couldn't adjust the power.
Right.
So I would go through coils. I'd go through a coil every week.
That's been probably.
It just started to piss me off. I was spending more money on coils than I would on anything else. I was like, this is
a lot of times also it depends on just because you get a coil that's rated for we'll say 70 cents.
I found out this vape actually reads the coil and will not let you go too hot.
That's pretty good.
Well, what I was going to say,
like the new coil I got before, I used to remember on my last coil, I thought it was funny because I set it at 69. I can't go over 60 now with the new coil.
Huh. Well, what I was going to say is, say you get a coil that's rated, I don't know, we'll just say 80 to 90. If you run it at 75-ish, 70-ish, you're still going to get the same hit. You're still going to get a good flavor out of it, but it's going to last a little bit longer. That's where people burn their coils up because. 45 right now. People will get a coil.
Max right now is 60, and I'm set at 45.
Well, like my coil is rated between 50 and 60 in this right now. I've got it set at 40.
Right.
You're still getting a good hit. You're still getting a nice flavor. You're still getting a nice. But people will be like, "Oh, my coil says 80 is a max. I'm going to go to 80." Well, also on top of that, you have to pay attention to your juices. Silverback is a good juice that's not going to eat up a coil fast. Some juices,
just too thick for the coil. They're too thick for the coil.
The mixture that they make is too thick or too much flavoring, and it just fucking wrecks a coil. I actually, this juice that I just had, fantastic juice, Frutia. It was that blood orange cactus. It was amazing.
Right.
But I went through 2 coils in 2.5 weeks with 1 bottle. When I can typically, I can get.
That bottle?
This is only a 60.
Damn.
I can typically get 2 to 3 weeks out of a coil with other stuff.
My first coil set at 69. I guess it's like 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
What, about 2 weeks? I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I just changed it. When did I change that coil?
Also, when you change it.
3 days ago.
Also, when you change it, make sure you clean all your components, your tank, everything.
Yeah,
Take your tank
I took
completely
it all
apart.
apart. I
Yes.
took the whole thing completely apart, cleaned everything. Because when I bought the vape, they actually put it together for me, and
Nice.
I wasn't sure how to take apart the tank, so
Yeah.
I just sit there and play with it first. But I
It
still
was the
have
same
another.
way.
I still have another tank, glass.
Yeah.
Like when I bought the vape, it came with a second tank
Comes with
glass,
an extra glass.
and it's a bigger tank than I think it's bigger than yours because it bubbles out, it sticks out.
Yeah, so does mine.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I have a similar tank.
And so does this one. These are the two that I use. This is the
Yeah.
one that I wanted.
The
This is the one that I
orange
wanted
one,
to see.
that orange one you have is basically the same thing I have.
This is the one I wanted to send down to Tony, but he said he didn't want a mod like this. He likes his pen.
I don't because it's too huge. The opening on is too much. I had one like that. I choked my damn self.
You heard it here first. Tony likes his hole small.
I adjusted.
Not too cheese. Keep your hole tight.
Now on that.
Oh God.
On that tank, where do you set your intake? Your whole.
I've got it all the way open.
I got it half.
Your air valve. I've got it all the way open.
Air valve. I usually took it about halfway, but occasionally, like first thing in the morning, I'll full open.
Well, and when you close it like that, when the more you close it, the stronger your hit's going to be. It's also going to be more wear and tear on your coil.
On my coil, that's what I was afraid of. But like I said, I'm usually right between 40 and 45.
Welcome back to Vape and Chill, everybody. A little nostalgia for you guys. Sorry about that. We got on to that's what we do. Yeah, we get on topics and we get on rants and raves. That's why I went and put my Vape and Chill hat on. Since we were getting a little nostalgia. That's why I was asking if Chris was still here.
Heard of this brand?
I have not.
It's disgusting. This is that.
Yeah.
I think this is a Mexican brand. I don't think it's regulated.
No, I think it's one of them weird ass off brands because like every vape shop I go into, they've got a section, couple shelves, and it's just like random weird ass one off brands that they're just trying to give it to people. I'm like, I mean, give me one of those cheap ass mods and I'll take it off your hands.
Yeah,
I'll buy like a super cheap ass mod. And I've actually done that before. There was a shop that's no longer around, and they used to make their own juice, and their juice was fucking horrible. Like I'm like, guys, come on, you're a store and you're making your own juice. It's fucking horrible. And
what was wrong with
it? It didn't taste good.
It didn't taste good. The mixture was too thick, so it would just eat coils like there was no tomorrow. And I tried to help them on how to make it better, but they kept pushing on me. I'm like, look, I'll buy your 120 milliliter bottle of juice for $5, and I want that mod right there. And I know it says 30, but I want it for 15, and I'll run your juice through that. And they were like, okay, because they wanted to push their juice. Yeah. That's how bad they wanted to push their juice. And I bought some. If
the juice is burning through coils, then what's the fucking point? I mean, I want my coil to last as long as possible.
The mod that I bought had one of them like disposable tops that you just threw away. Yes. And every time I went in there, they would just give me tops for free. I'm like, if you guys really want to push your juice that bad, then this is what I'll do for you. And I mean, I wasn't even. I would shout them out on like my TikTok and Periscope and stuff like that. And they're like, yeah, as long as you shout us out, yeah, we'll give you the juice for $5 and we'll give you all the free disposable tops that you want. I'm like, whatever. Fucking disgusting. Yeah. And I would shout them out. And I would say, don't buy their juice. But they were a good store.
They is way better than their shit, but here's their shit.
They were a cool store, and everybody that worked in there was cool, and they had really good prices on their other like their name brand juices and their mods, and the employees that worked in there were awesome, and they knew their stuff. It's just unfortunately the owner who was making the juice, I thought he knew everything about everything, and I'm like, dude, if you would just tweak it that much, just a little.
The fact that it was really thick, that freaks me out.
Yeah. Well, that's why I said if you would just tweak it, this juice would be fucking amazing because he had good flavors. It was just it would, it was just a bad mixture. And I'm like, he was like, I know what I'm doing. I'm like, yeah, whatever, bro.
Right.
Whatever, bro.
Right.
That's why his stores out.
That's why your stores went under, and and I bought a whole bunch of fucking juice at 75% off.
Right.
Exactly.
I got some great name brand juice for like nothing.
Well, the one store I want to go to, and I have to look up online and find out what time they're open on a Saturday. They're not open Sunday, which I think is dumb, but whatever. But they apparently in Cancun they have the best selection of juice.
I'll be right back.
But every time I've gone over there, they've been closed.
I'm pissed off, Tony.
Why?
Same reason I am. I've been pissed off all week, and I don't know why. I honestly have been. I'm. You ever been in that mood, Tony, where somebody look at you wrong, you're ready to rip their head off?
Yeah.
I've been like that all week.
It's almost dealing in some places.
Dude, I watched a lady get out of a cab today. And she got out of a cab. The cab stopped on the side of the road, and she ran across the street. And another cab tried to pass her cab and slammed on the brakes as she ran across the street. And this guy tried to just sit here and scream at this lady. And it pissed me off, and I almost got into the argument. I wasn't even part of the. I was walking on the sidewalk.
I'm the champ.
I was that pissed off.
I'm the champ.
I'm the champ.
Yeah, I'm the
Shut
champ.
That I was. This guy was literally
I'm
just like,
the
"Hey, you ran across the street? What the fuck?"
I got more
And I was like,
belts
"Shut up and
than
keep driving,
girl.
motherfucker!" He was like,
Rage.
"What the fuck?" I'm like 20 feet down the road, just pissed off for no reason.
I see your belt. It's got my name on it. You're welcome. I'll let you use it for a little bit.
It says Tony D is Glick's bitch. It does have your name on it.
You know what? With these chisels I bought, they're actually really good with leather. So I'm gonna buy some leather, and I might make me a couple.
Hold on a second. I haven't done this tonight
Oh.
since you guys said that.
Do you? In all honesty, this
Yes.
is something I do
Yes.
when
Yes.
I get a new tattoo. Do you
Yes.
sit there, walk around, and just be like,
Yeah. I did that.
Well, I don't do that, but like,
you just out of nowhere, be like, yeah, that's right.
no, well, no, like I'll unnecessarily reach for something.
Yes.
So my sleeve.
That's what I'm saying.
People like Van Damme when he's trying to flex. Sit your ass.
Yeah.
Excuse me, is
No.
Jim that way?
So I was trying to find the potato chips. Are they over there? Or are they? Maybe they're over here. Where are they? Somebody, which way are they?
It's a weird thing when you get a tattoo that you don't want to show it off because you don't want to be that guy.
No, I absolutely want to be that guy. I absolutely want to be that guy. I absolutely want to show them off.
You want to watch the strangers like, check out my new tattoo.
Well, yeah, it's kind of like the podcast. I mean, it's kind of like the podcast at the end of the day, because I'll be in the middle of a conversation. Like I'll be at the. It never fails. I can go to a grocery store. I can go to fast food. I can go anywhere, and I make conversation with everybody because that's the type of person that I am. Excuse me.
Right.
Bad breath.
What's that? But I'm like, oh yeah, it's like, yeah, I host a podcast. And I'm like, oh really? What's it about? Oh, it's just me and my buddies. We just talk about kind of everything and anything. We don't do politics and religion. Oh wow, that's cool. Everybody talks about politics and religion. It's tired of hearing about it. Yeah. They're like, oh, what's it called? And then I tell them, and then it turns into, this like my contractors. I've told them at work,
Right.
and it's just come up organically in conversation. And they're like, oh yeah,
I constantly bring it up with my
I was like, oh yeah, we gotta check out. Well, now I got this freaking hat that I wear everywhere. It was like I was with one of my contractors Friday, and he was like, "How's the?" He's like, "So you said you did a podcast, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "What's it called? Where can I find it?" And he was like, "Hold on, let me see if I can find it." And I was like, "Here's how you spell it." And he's like, "Oh, it's on your fucking hat. Of course it is." he was like, I'm gonna, he's like, I'm gonna check it out and listen to it. So, like I said,
Listen
shout
what
out to.
you do too. I want to tell you. Is that a fitted cap?
Mm-mm.
No, it's trucker.
It's a trucker cap.
Let me see the backside.
It's netted. It's netted snapback.
It's a trucker cap.
Yeah, it's a netted snapback.
You need to put the email address on there too.
I'm not putting an email address on there.
No,
What I am,
you know,
what I am going to do is put
well,
Glick
like-
on the back of it,
like
and I
one
do
I-
want to go get
one
me
I-
a fitted one.
I'm gonna go get me one like the.
I'm gonna put a barcode on it so people can just walk up to the back of my head and scan the barcode.
There's a store.
Tony, you can literally Google nonsensical nonsense, and we're like the first thing that comes up. Look, hey Galaxy, hey you stupid whore, hey Google, hey Galaxy, whatever the hell your name is, nonsensical nonsense. No, that's not what I wanted to say. Hold on, calm down. What is your name?
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
Galaxy.
It doesn't read it.
Well, she got everything I said. Hey Google, nonsensical nonsense.
Nonsensical nonsense. What the fuck?
That's what it comes up when I typed it in.
Nonsensical nonsense.
Oh, well, I just popped up on my computer too. She's sorry. She's apologizing. Nonsensical Nonsense podcast.
Yeah, I think you gotta
Podcast
put
series
podcast.
frequently mentioned on the web include Nonsensical Nonsense, Nonsensical Nonsense, The Nonsense, and others.
Yeah, these are. But when you Google it, the first thing that pops up is me dropping my phone.
Exactly.
How do you? My phone screen is so bright.
That ain't what came up on mine. There's another YouTube show called Nonsensical Nonsense with two puppets.
Yeah, it's crap. I've watched it.
Mhm. But nonsensical nonsense on
It's really
Apple.
great.
Yeah, I mean it's literally the first thing.
Play.
It's the only actually.
154.
Actually, at this point, it's the only thing that comes up is our podcast on Google.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
not the
it's
fake
on
ones
Podbay.
anymore. Oh, we're on Podbay and Listen Notes.
When I put it in, it came up on Google Podcasts, and it's literally playing.
Mhm. Oh yeah, and if you have Spotify,
There's a Nonsensical Nonsense again, the Eclectic Podcast.
Yeah, that one's not that good.
hey Spotify,
Ladies and gentlemen, Nonsensical Nonsense Podcast. Yes.
Spotify.
Nonsense Podcast, Spotify.
I don't know how it works. Spotify, play Nonsensical Nonsense podcast. I don't know how my voice activation works.
Nonsensical Nonsense Podcast on Spotify. Jesus. There it goes. It brings up my.
But either way, I mean, it's not hard to find us. We're literally at this point, we're the first and one of the only ones that come up on Google.
And we're the shit.
Yeah.
Remember that.
But yeah, we're there. Why?
I'm the shit.
It's still playing. Jesus.
We're the shit.
I couldn't get it to shut
I'm the
off.
shit.
You are shit.
But like, I want to get a
Know
snapback
what your
hat
mom
so
says.
it's not netted, and like the one I made that I didn't realize that I spelled wrong until I finished it. I put
No,
on the
I
side
seen it
of
as soon as you did it. I'm like, nope.
Yeah, and you didn't say nothing, motherfucker.
Why would I? It's so much better if you're not.
I'm too lazy to fix it, and I'm too lazy to fix it, and it would be a pain in the ass.
That's
to
what
fix it. So
before.
just-
What kind of friend would I be if I? What kind of friend would I be if I didn't tell you that you spelled it
A
wrong?
real friend, you prick. Yeah.
and not only did I see it, as soon as you showed me the pictures and I knew you spelled it wrong, you posted it on Facebook, and I still didn't say anything about you spelling it wrong.
Unbelievable.
It is a pain in the ass word to say. I'll give you that, because when I had this hat made, me and Christian at Lids, we both were like looking it up, going, "Okay, well, let's make sure," because it doesn't look right when you look at it.
Yeah, even when it is spelled right, it doesn't look right. And like, what episode is this? This is 151, correct?
Yes.
And I still have to use my autocorrect to actually spell it out. If I send it to somebody, I cannot.
I put
on
no in
myself
my
to spell-
phone.
Yeah, exactly.
I put no in.
and it does
No.
the rest.
I put no in my phone, and it automatically just pops up and happens.
Yep. My auto spell takes over. But a lot of people that I work with listen to it too.
Nobody listens to our show.
We got 4 viewers right now.
Yeah, but they won't even say hi to us.
That's because they're scared.
What's up, stalkers and lurkers? How y'all doing? Say hello. We all may or may not bite. The only one that hasn't had his shots is Jeff.
That's not true. I got fucking shots not too long ago, motherfucker.
Jeff said, bullshit, I got my shots.
No,
Yes,
remember,
okay.
right before we started this, I got bit.
I have not taken Jeff to the vet and
I
about
had to get rabies shots when I got bit by that stray dog.
I have not taken Jeff to the vet in about 20 some odd years. So he has not had his shots.
I have.
I can't vouch for Tony.
In other words, he'll be in the next Resident Evil movie.
I cannot vouch for Tony. I can vouch for myself, and I will say that I will not bite.
I've had more
Speaking of
shots than most
shots,
civilians walking.
I don't
down
like
the
Well,
road.
I
straight.
know you have. I know you have.
Unless
Speaking
you are
of
allergic
shots,
to the whole world, I have had
did you
more shots
see
than
the
most
chick
civilians.
on TikTok that got a certain vaccine
No,
and now her eczema has taken over her face?
sound like monkeypox.
Here we go.
I know.
Here we go.
It literally popped up on my page. And I was like, wait, what?
Tony D.
Yes.
Tony D.
What the fuck she was talking about?
Tony D, are you vaccinated?
Yes.
I already know the answer to this. Tony D, which vaccination did you get? If you don't mind disclosing that information.
Yeah, which brand?
I got Moderna.
Okay. Hey, Glick. Yes. Glick, I got to ask you a question. Oh, go ahead and ask me a question if you'd like, kind sir.
Yeah.
It's nice to talk to the champ, by
Which
the
one
way.
did you
You know
get?
what? I'm glad that you acknowledge me
Chris,
as the
I know
champ.
you
I
got-
appreciate
I
that.
know you got shot. What did you get?
But I want to ask you a question, Glick. Did you get vaccinated? Yeah, Glick, I did get vaccinated. And you're a handsome son of a bitch, if I might add. Thank you. Thank you.
And which brand did you get? Ow.
I'm getting there. So, Glick, vaccinated. What brand did you get, kind sir? Well, I got the Pfizer brand, and I got the second shot. I'm not boosted, but I did get the shots. Thank you, Glick. You can go back to your regular broadcasting scheduled show. Glick here. I was in an interview with Glick. I'm
Being
Glick.
1 out of 3,
Well,
I did not get shot. At
Tony D,
Yes.
do you have any? Actually, I'm not even going to have this conversation with you because no, I was going to ask you about boosters and anything like that. I just know Tony's got all kinds of issues and problems. For me, speaking personally and myself, and I can only speak for myself. I can only speak for myself personally because everybody reacts
don't
to
lie. Don't lie.
vaccination.
I know why you got vaccination. You got a vaccination because of your job. Don't lie.
Well, no. That's why I got it. Where I'm going is I can only speak for myself when I say I had absolutely no side effects from either shot. My arm didn't. Well, my arm was sore after the second shot. I wasn't tired. I didn't get sick. Nothing happened to me. And since I've had the vaccination of the saline water, which is salt water, for those of you who don't know, I've been perfectly fine. Now, Tony D, you did have side effects from the shots and stuff like that, but you're also dealing with and I'm saying this not as a smart ass, but I'm saying this because apparently we have to cover our bases nowadays because the sensitive people in the world. You have quote unquote long-term COVID symptoms, which I've seen them and you and I have talked about it on shows and privately. We've talked about it. So,
I'm discussing it. I'm not trying to make anybody lose their channel, lose where they at, but damn it, I can talk about it. Who want to know?
That's why I said we can talk about it, but we are only using our personal experiences.
Yes.
We're not speaking I can't say anything about the Madeira.
I'm not necessarily speaking for it, but I will tell everybody.
I can't say anything about the Madeira vaccination or Madeira vaccination.
Them, but honestly, I've only had one, and I can only tell you my experience. I'm not against it. I'm not against
No,
it.
as I said, we're only talking about our experiences.
Everybody's this is so specific to your genetics and to your.
We just got canceled on fucking YouTube. Thanks, Tony. Oh, there goes Twitch. Now Twitch is gone.
And now
Shit.
Twitter.
I didn't say nothing. Trust me.
Now we're off Twitter.
I am nowhere near as bad as everybody else. I am nowhere near as bad. This is the nice version. If you really want me to go in, I know a couple people I can call.
We are actually still canceled on Facebook, by the way. That was the technical difficulties at the beginning of the show. I tried to go live on Facebook tonight and was smacked in the Peter.
In all seriousness, I didn't get the vaccine just because I don't see the point.
Your voice is distant.
Yeah, well, I'm a little bit farther away from my mic than normal.
He's playing with his Eiffel Tower butt plug.
Fried chicken.
Oh God.
You can always tell when I'm doing something other than just sitting comfortably in my chair. I turn off my camera.
So basically, you're giving your chair a break, is what you're telling us.
I'm sitting in my other chair.
No. He's not. No. He took his Eiffel Tower and put it on his chair, and then he sat on it.
Jesus Christ.
He's currently doing a live stream on his on his Only Hobbits page.
As my parents' generation used to say, I'm sitting on the throne.
He's doing a live stream on his Only Hobbits page. Don't let him lie to you.
Hey, surprise, I can make it.
You want to see a magic trick? I can make this Eiffel Tower disappear. Watch this, boys.
No one wants to hear about your thoughts on my Eiffel Tower.
I'm just saying. Again, 25 years, and I ain't never been wrong when I've had a gut feeling about you, Jeffrey.
But at the end of the day, the first thing you thought of when you saw the Eiffel Tower that I made was not. Wow, that looks interesting that you built that from a kit. No, you were like, I'm gonna stick it up somebody's ass.
Well, again, let's go back to the fact of let's readdress this. We've been friends for 25 years. I know you, and I know how you think.
In 25 years, when did you ever get the impression that I would shove something up my ass?
I don't know. We were married for how many years?
By the way.
How many years were we married, Jeffrey?
Who was it that used to have a box of dildos? I know it wasn't me. It wasn't Tony.
I did not own the box of dildos. My ex-wife did. They just happened to be in my garage. Mm-hmm. She sold them.
Yeah.
It wasn't. No.
She sold them like them Asian chicks that sell their panties on.
You can buy them in vending machines in China, just so you know.
I know. I told you about that.
How mad would you be? You know how mad we get? Not that I'm buying used panties, because that's always been a weird thing to me. Like why somebody would buy it. But how mad would you be if that was your thing? Like, you know how mad we get if our bag of Fritos gets stuck in a vending machine. How mad would you be if you were?
You hit the button. You're like, ooh, I like the red ones. Beef.
Yeah.
Like it stole my dollar.
If that was your thing, if that was what you were into, and you're like, oh man, I'm getting me some panties tonight on my way home from work. Single guy, whatever you're, and then you're like, you've been thinking that like all day at work, man. I can't wait to go buy that vending machine. I'm gonna get me 3 pair of panties. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna have me a nice glass of Chardonnay or whatever. I don't know wine. I don't know what wine. Red wine, white wine. I don't know.
You just thought of the most posh thing you could think of.
Yeah, I don't know. It's Chardonnay. I feel like Chardonnay is really cheap because my ex-wife used to drink that. But oh god, that was an accidental shot. It was not a shot. Whatever. But I don't know. I don't know wines. I don't know anything about wine. But I'm just saying, like you spend your whole day, and you're like, I gotta go get me a couple pairs. Penny machine, a little wine, a little candlelight, a little Marvin Gaye or whatever you listen to, Sia, whatever. I don't know. And then you put your money in there, and the fucking panties get stuck.
My question about those
just saying. Machines. Anybody that listens to us, are you into that weird stuff? Do you buy used panties? Or ladies, do you buy used boxers? Used boxers? Inquiring minds want to know what is like. I understand the pheromone thing like that. I understand that. And I don't understand
understand the
skipping
draw.
panties or boxers.
Yeah, because I know what I feel like after walking around all day. I feel like I've I sweat. Like,
Yeah, no, I'm sweating right now.
I mean, yeah, exactly. I can literally turn the corner and be like, wow, I need to change my shorts. I feel like I'm sweating a river here. You know,
like I said, I understand the pheromones
and there's
like,
sweat running down your crack like fucking Niagara.
Yeah,
So
like I understand the physical attraction and whatnot. Like, man,
no, I know what you're
I'm
saying.
not going to say that.
I don't get the.
I actually never experienced it until just recently, like seeing the sweaty look and all that stuff, and absolutely 100% being insanely turned on by it. But it wasn't like I was sniffing clothes or anything like that.
Wait. Explain what you just said.
No.
So like that look,
and Jody came home from the gym, and you're like, "What's up?" or you just
Well, like finish like got done doing yard work and
you guys
stuff like
doing
that.
Yard work and
okay,
but
I never experienced that.
Being there in the same room versus she sends you a picture right after the gym and you're like,
oh, no. I'm like, no, being there in person. Yeah, being there in person.
Being there in person.
I didn't experience. I've never experienced that with anybody until recently, and it was just like, hello. That's kind of wild.
You know what? I'm with you because my wife.
I'm not taking It's like I'm jumping in the laundry basket and
I'm not grabbing her panties. I'm like,
like panties and bras and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, no. You might be at this point. You might be at this point. You're like, something's got to be dirty. She's got to left some dirty clothes in the house at this. God damn it.
You know what pisses me off?
She got a bottle of perfume somewhere I can spray on the pillow and hump. You know I'm right. You know he did it, Jody. You know he did it. See, he found a bottle of perfume and he sprayed it on a pillow and he fucked the hell out of it.
No, I did spray in my office. No, but I don't understand the concept of.
I don't understand how your voice is so distant when you got a headset on. Move the mic closer. Glick is blaring over both of us.
We're having a goddamn conversation. All this jackass is worried about is you sounding like you're in the hall.
I can't barely hear him.
Put your earbuds. Get a fucking headphone. Get a goddamn microphone.
Speak on a new computer.
Is that better?
Do I need to buy you a microphone and a headset?
No, I had my volume down. I just switched it to automatic.
Thank you.
No, but what I'm saying is like I understand the concept of buying panties and buying stuff like that. I would not. Now I've lived with people for multiple years at a time.
Hey, Tony.
I would.
Tony.
No.
Did not need to see that. Chris, thrust. Let me explain to the view.
I hit him with a crotch. I hit him with a DX crotch shot.
Right.
First and foremost.
But Chris standing up and thrusting is
it's a DX crotch shot. It's a crotch.
But you thrusted your pelvis forward like you're trying to be fucking Elvis.
No, I wasn't being Elvis. I was doing a little wiggle about Elvis. I ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Yeah, but as somebody that's
lived with die on the toilet as I eat a fucking sandwich.
I constantly worry about shit like that.
You should actually. You should fucking worry about that. You should absolutely fucking worry about that.
No. This past week I have not had to cook nor order any food all week because my sister-in-law is here. And she has taken over my kitchen.
Isn't your sister-in-law like 8?
No, she's 15.
I thought she was way younger.
She was when I met my wife.
Duh.
But I've been with my wife 12 years. So, she's grown up. When my brother-in-law is 17 and my sister-in-law is 14 or 15. I don't know. She's so fucking tall, I couldn't tell. But
Is she really
taking over
tall, or is she just tall compared to you?
she's-
Because everybody's
she
really
is-
fucking tall.
I think she's like 5'9".
All three of my kids are taller than you, by the way.
Oh, I don't doubt it. How tall is Kat?
I don't know. My girls tower over their mom. I think Austin's like 5'8", something like that, and I think Buggy's like 5'5", 5'6".
Yeah.
And Cash is damn near as tall as his mom.
Austin could rest her arm on my head.
Yeah.
I'm 5'3", so put that.
Yeah, but their mom's also only 5 foot tall, so
Yeah, well, there you go.
on a good day.
That kind of puts in context. How tall is Jody?
She's
Like 5'4", 5'6"?
No, she's it's probably around 5'6" or so, 5'7", or something like that, 5'8". Yeah, I don't know.
She got a type.
She's not. I mean,
Which compared to you, she's short. But you're what, 6'4"?
I'm gonna get yelled at. I know I'm gonna get yelled at. I know I'm gonna get yelled at.
You
But
6'3", 6'4"?
6'2".
6'2". Okay.
But yeah, I mean, she's I want to say 5'4", 5'5", something like that. I mean, she's not. I wouldn't say.
See, that's what it is. See, Tony, you just heard him. He said she's 5'4". That makes I'm 5'3", so she's only 1 inch taller than me. So
No, I think she's
devoting back to his high school days, and he misses me. So
I know I'm not right.
Chick.
No, I know I'm not right. I know I'm not right. I know that I'm not right saying that. I don't think she's short for a female. But again, compared to me, yeah, you would say.
Yeah, but most people. I mean, there's
A lot of
very
people
few
are short
out there
compared
that
to
are
us.
under
A lot of
6.
people are short.
I don't even think I'm that tall. Like I don't even think.
No, but in all honestly, I could not. Like my neighbor, the guy with the Cobra, he just moved. He was 6'4", so he was about your height, and he was the tallest person in the neighborhood.
That's a 6'4" Mexican.
Well, he's actually Colombian, but whatever.
Oh, okay.
He's his mom.
No, that's not nothing to shake your head at, Tony. I mean, it's a fact that most Mexicans, and they'll tell you that they're short.
It's true. It's true. I blend in the mall.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I've known a lot of them. I've worked with a lot of them.
Like,
You know,
Chris walking down the mall, besides the fact of the big ass beard and all that shit, he would stick out like a sore fucking thumb.
I stick out kind of like a sore thumb here in Ohio.
But like
At some places.
two fucking giant fuckers like you guys walking down the mall here, you would get stares because you're so fucking tall. Now there are people that are your height here, but mainly like people in Mexico City are like a lot of them are tall. Like my wife's aunt is 6'1".
But your wife's pretty tall.
Yeah, my wife's 5'9".
Yeah.
5'8", something like that.
It's taller than
Actually.
Oh, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah,
That
she
toy
is.
Eiffel Tower is taller than me, Tony. I mean, Jesus Christ. I am
When they're
fucking dinklage walking around this town.
I've seen a few pictures of them standing beside each other, but them sitting down beside each other. When they're sitting down, she towers over top of him.
Well, the funny thing is, like our wedding
Even when
pictures,
she tries to slouch.
our wedding pictures, we look
We're shot at an angle.
because
An upward angle.
I stood on a stair and she took her fucking heels off.
She was 2 steps below Jeff.
No, we do that all the time. But
Yeah.
like her ex, my wife's ex was like 6'4". And when she first started dating me, she's like, "Oh God, I can't believe I'm dating a short guy." Now she doesn't even see that. She doesn't.
Oh shit!
You know, she's come to overlook it because I'm so awesome.
I've never not overlooked it. Well, let's take a real quick break.
That's why we're divorced, motherfucker. You can't go
That's
over
not why we're divorced, trust me. No, we're gonna let's take a real quick break. We're gonna come back for the final hour, maybe-ish. Hell, who knows what's gonna happen on this fucking show?
It's Saturday.
Saturday, nobody ever knows what the hell's going on. We're just here. But I did find a new Blacktop Mojo cover song tonight. A little Blacktop Mojo. It's a live one. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. The song's awesome.
You mean the audio?
Yeah, the audio. Yeah, the audio. Yeah, the audio. The audio.
Because you're like, wow, the song's shit, but whatever.
The song sucks. Fucking Matt is trash.
That's the way you pitched it just now. You're like, yeah, the song's it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's Black Dot Mojo, so we gotta play it.
Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I forget that we're doing a live show and we're doing a podcast and we're not just talking amongst each other. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I knew I knew you guys knew what I meant. No, the audio is it's not the greatest audio, but it's still pretty good. But it's a live acoustic version of Man in the Box.
Nice, I love that song.
And no, Matt does an awesome job singing it. We're gonna take a real quick break. We'll be back here in just a few minutes. And we'll keep this train a going. We'll keep this train a rocking and a rolling, man. It's a crazy train. I can't do it now, but
no, what you seen that movie? Tony, you seen the movie Major Payne?
Long time ago.
I fucking love that goddamn movie.
I loaded the clip into the closet. If he's in there, he ain't happy. He ain't happy.
Major Payne just got rid of him with extreme prejudice. If he ain't there, he ain't happy.
That was sick.
I love that little kid, man.
Yeah. That movie was awesome.
That kid's probably like 30 now. You know that, right?
He still looks the same though.
He's my height.
Now we'll be right back. Enjoy a little Blacktop Mojo. Check him out wherever you stream music and on all social media at Blacktop Mojo. Go show the guys some love. Let them know we sent you. Let them know we're still waiting to get him on the show so I can completely fangirl the fuck out. With that being said, enjoy.
follow this microphone?
Woo.
Is it so
Hell yeah! The audio was actually
Yeah.
way better than the other one.
Dude, Chris, I know you were singing along. I was too. That was Alice in
well.
Chains, Man in a Box from 1991 from their debut album of Alice in Chains, sung by Blacktop Mojo live.
Yes, sir. Way to nail that, man. Way to nail that, Rain Man.
You know what? No, it's not Rain Man. That's Google. But
But no, I know it was Google, but I didn't know.
I know the song. I know the song so well. I am a huge Alice in Chains nut. Their
I love
song
Alice in
Wood.
Chains.
Their song Wood, WOULD.
Mhm.
Fucking love it.
Well, I know I shit on grunge music a lot, but I like bands like Alice in Chains. I like STP. I like Temple of the Dog. I like Pearl Jam. You know, there are some great bands. I don't like Toadies.
You don't like the Toadies?
No, there are some bands that came out of. There's some singers. Let me rephrase that. There are some singers.
Songs.
No, there are singers that came out of that genre of music. Unfortunately, a lot of them are dead now.
Drugs.
Along with grunge came a lot of drugs.
Yeah, Scott Weiland, he's gone. What's his name from STP? Chris Cornell. No, he wasn't STP, was he? Chris Cornell was in. Yeah, he's gone.
I thought he was 9 Inch Nails.
That's Trent Reznor.
Is it? I don't know names.
Soundgarden was awesome, but I don't know if Soundgarden was really grunge.
Soundgarden was
They were weird.
grunge
They were
light. They're kind of like grunge light. I mean, they were kind of poppy, yet, very, very much like Macy's Playground. Macy's Playground was poppy, but it was still grunge.
Okay. Scott was STP. What was
it STB?
What was Scott Weiland was STB. Kurt Cobain. Fuck Kurt Cobain.
Cobain was Nirvana.
He was grunge.
Well, yeah, he quote
Soundgarden.
unquote.
Okay, yeah.
Bush. I do like Bush.
Tony D, I'm telling you, go on YouTube and look for Chris Cornell acoustic. I played you a little bit of Billie Jean from Chris Cornell not too long ago. Look up Chris Cornell, his acoustic stuff. Eddie Vedder's Pearl Jam. I still like Pearl Jam. I got them Pearl Jam 10 album when he did Jeremy. Boy, when he did that damn Jeremy song will fuck you up when you learn the meaning behind it.
Oh yeah.
I'm still trying to learn the meaning behind Black Hole Sun.
He was Soundgarden and Audio Slave.
Yeah, Audio Slave. But no, look up Tony. Do yourself a favor and check out Chris Cornell acoustically. The man can sing, dude. He does. Actually, look up Chris Cornell acoustic covers.
Yes.
You will like it. Trust me. I think you'll like it. I absolutely think you'll like it, Tony. Yeah, Cornell and Vedder was Temple of the Dog. Yeah, Jeremy was a crazy song, but it was about a kid who shoots up his class.
Yeah.
Because he was bullied. He was bullied in school. He was abused by his parents and everything like that. It's a wild song. It's a great song.
Gavin Rossdale was lead singer of Bush, by the way.
Was Bush, but when you learn the meaning behind the song and stuff like that, it makes it even crazier. But anyways, welcome back to Nonsensical Nonsense, guys. We appreciate y'all listening.
Right into it.
Yeah, we just jump right into it. That song was "Man in the Box," Alice in Chains cover by Blacktop Mojo. Check them out wherever you stream music and on all social media at Blacktop Mojo. Check out their tour schedule. They might be coming to a city very close to you, like they are coming to my neck of the woods in September.
I'll tell you what, they show up in Cancun.
I don't think that's going to happen yet.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, I said yet. But it's not. I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't say, there's, I still, they're coming up there. They're not coming up. They're blowing up. And I imagine it's only a matter of time before these guys absolutely, much like Rock Lee, much like Rock Lee. There's not a lot of good musicians in the world today. There's not a lot of good artists. There's a handful of artists that are phenomenal across the board. What's old boy that used to do grunge, but then he's now country?
what's his name? He did that song with God damn it, it's gonna drive me nuts. You were telling me about that he switched to country. He sung that song with a dude from Limp Bizkit. Oh god damn, I gotta look it up.
Oh, Aaron Lewis.
Aaron Lewis, thank you.
Yeah,
That's
he didn't
cool.
do grunge. That was not grunge.
Well, he was kind of a mopey dude when he did his.
It was like emo.
Yeah, it was emo grunge,
It
basically.
was like emo rock. But anyways, no, welcome back to Nonsensical Nonsense. We do appreciate y'all listening. We appreciate y'all hanging out as always. I'm Glick. You know that by now. I don't have to keep telling you guys that, but I will.
Yes, you will.
And by the way, did you know he's the champ? At least that's what he calls himself.
Suck it, Tony. I don't need the explanation at the end. I have the soundbite of Jeffrey saying I'm the champ. And that's all that matters.
At the end of the day, it's still self-proclaimed.
Yes.
The guy who called me the champ, that's Jeffrey. And the hater that you heard, that's Tony D. And the three of us, when our powers combined, we become Nonsensical Nonsense. Kind of like Captain Planet. That's late, actually. Voltron. We come together like Voltron, and we are Nonsensical Nonsense.
Yes, a bunch of mini bots come together to make one giant.
You're the only mini bot in the room.
They're miniature bots.
Yeah, but you're the only mini bot in the room.
Wow.
You're the only mini in the room. If you guys are not already, go ahead and check us out on all social media at Nonsensical Nonsense on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Join us live every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday on YouTube, Twitch. And if you don't want to hang out with us live, if you don't want to hang out with us in the chatters box and you don't want to say hello to us, hold on a second. Don't worry, we got you covered there. You can listen to us on Spotify and everywhere you listen to podcasts at, or you can simply Google us, Nonsensical Nonsense. Give us a follow, give us a like, and if you'd be so kind, give us a share, help us grow, tell your friends about us, all that fun jazz. We also got an email, nonsensicalnonsenspodcast@gmail.com, and don't forget about the merch store, teespring.com/nonsensical nonsense on the podcast. As I said, give us a follow, give us a like, give us a share, if you'd be so kind. What?
Do you have allergy relief?
Probably.
Where?
In the closet, or there might be some down in my car. In the center console. But I think there is some allergy medicine. Well, we are back. Sorry, we just came back from break and we was hot right after break.
That song is such a good fucking song. Like, that's one of my top 5. Like, I listen to it on the daily kind of thing at work. As we know, I sit here with my giant fucking speaker way too fucking loud to the point where my neighbors have now complained about my speaker too early. Because at like 9:30 in the morning, I'm cranking it up.
Why?
Because it's my motivation in the morning. It's kind of like you know how it is. Remember back when we used to play sports before the game, you get pumped. Well, there's days where I sit down at my computer and I'm just like, so I crank up some tunes, and of course, if I stumble across a good song, which I constantly do, because my list is well over 500 songs long.
That's it.
So apparently,
I started Spotify less than 6 months ago.
Gotcha.
Tony D, apparently, you said you were still trying to figure out what black hole sun means.
Yes.
No, he said. I thought you said when you find out the meaning.
No, he said he's still trying. Yeah, Scott Weiland. Well, Scott Weiland, Chris Cornell, Vedder, and all those guys have been in a lot of quote unquote super groups, so to say, Tim.
Fucking
Velvet Revolver was awesome.
I mean, Jesus, Dave Grohl, that motherfucker.
Don't you ever worry about it.
Yeah. Whoa. Okay, calm down.
What in the hell is all that?
Whoa. I plugged in and my music turned on. That was kind of cool.
From the words of Chris Cornell himself, who wrote the song, one of the co-writers of the song, it has no meaning at all.
Well,
He just thought the lyrics sounded good with the music.
That's like that. What's that song by
So it's just one of those songs, Tony.
the Blues
If you-
Travelers did that song Hook.
Hmm?
Have you ever read the lyrics to Hook by Blues
No.
Travelers? It's
No.
literally about the fact. It literally says it doesn't matter what I say, just as long as I sing with inflection.
Eminem's done that. Eminem has done that
basically-
countless
it's
times
basically
on his songs.
It's basically making fun of the music industry. That it doesn't matter what I say as long as it's catchy, and the hook
Black
brings you
Hole's
back.
song was very catchy to so many people.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I love that song.
There has to be something to it because
No,
I hear what you're
I
saying.
literally just looked it up,
yes,
and it was a quote from Cornell and the other writer of the song, which was a member of the band. And it has no meaning whatsoever. Chris Cornell said he had the music, and he just wrote lyrics that sounded good with the music.
Yeah,
it truly did. Because I mean, even when I was in Panama City, everybody sang that song.
Oh well, you know, it's one of those songs that
Spoonman,
Spoon,
Tim is Spoonman is about an artist in Oregon. It was the guy who played spoons
the
on the
spoons, yeah.
side. Yeah,
Thank you.
I believe. It could be
Well,
wrong.
no, but like you got songs like Monster Magnet's got a song called Space Lord, and it's literally the song is
Space Lord, mother.
that song. You want to talk about getting fucking pumped, and the one song, Chris, I know you remember the song, but the song by Saliva is called. The band is called Saliva, and the song is. Hold on, I have it here. I got to look it up. It's actually called. Where is it? It's called Click Click Boom.
Oh, I love that song. Click,
Right?
click.
It's literally the music video.
It's
literally
actually
a kid
actually-
at a concert that
actually-
gets shoved around at a mosh pit and then goes back in and just dominates in the mosh pit.
actually Saliva has come out and they have made it very clear. The actual song, and everybody's been singing the lyrics wrong all these years. The actual name of the song and the lyrics are "Glick, Glick, Boom." They wrote it about me. They wrote it about me being the greatest champion of all time.
Oh my God, you're so full of shit.
I'm just saying, ask them. I mean, you can ask them.
I don't know if you read that thing. Did you guys read that thing about George Thorogood?
No.
You didn't read that?
I wouldn't say Foo Fighters is grunge.
They're
rocky.
Foo Fighters are very top of the charts, mild grunge, but I wouldn't call them grunge. They're way too fucking.
No.
But no,
There
George
should be-
Thorogood came out recently and stated in
It's
the
Thorogood.
press that is it Thorogood? Sorry,
There should be somebody.
that the song "Bad to the Bone" is written about me.
No.
Oh, all that setup just to get that look on Chris's face.
No.
God damn, that was worth it.
No.
This motherfucker just like, really, motherfucker?
Jeff,
No.
Oh, that was totally worth it. This motherfucker's face. He just for those that are listening, Chris's face is in shock and awe. It's in mild disappointment.
It's not mild disappointment. It is full on. This is full on bad disappointment.
I played that up so that it's like I read an article and everything.
Well, first of all, I wasn't even listening to you. Yeah, just take a shot. No, there should be. It's like a white bottle. It's an all white bottle, and it's for allergies. But if not, take that. No.
Go ahead, Chris.
No. For what?
I
No, take a
listened
shot.
to
No, Jeffrey. First of all, Jeffrey, the saliva thing,
yeah, go ahead.
it plays in perfectly. Instead of click, click, it's glick, glick.
Right.
You really reached and
No,
you're really trying to one
You
up me.
brought a song saying it was cool to go about you.
Technically, the song Big Bad Leroy Brown, the actual lyrics were Big Bad Chris Quick.
You
They
two are
didn't
funny.
sound right. They didn't flow right, so they changed it to Leroy Brown. I'm just saying, you know.
Well, you know that same song, but it's basically the same song. Don't Mess with Jim is actually Don't Mess with Jeff, but Jeff didn't rhyme. So
Yeah, the same song. It's the same song.
No, but oddly enough,
But the song that Ninjas with Attitude was actually about Tony, but Tony D didn't sound right.
Brought up somebody like a week or two.
And Mama Said Knock You Out, that was about Tony back in his heyday, too. Him and LL Cool J go way back. And LL Cool J said, "You've been putting people to sleep for days. I got to make you a song."
You brought up an artist the other day, and I literally.
Oh my God, you are so needy.
I can't open it.
Don't you got no muscles?
Child proof.
It's special needs
You're
proof.
still a child.
It's special needs proof. It just proves she has special needs.
When I started
Yeah,
listening,
I
I've been listening to a
She'll
bunch
buy
of
me
oldies
beer.
lately.
No, I'm not.
One of the songs, Tony, I know you'll get a kick out of this. I was listening to Freddie Finder.
With that beard, you can use my ID.
Freddie Fox?
Freddie Finder.
Oh,
Fender.
Freddie Finder.
I didn't bring up. Don't put that evil on me. I did not bring that artist up.
No, you didn't. You did not. But
I don't even know who that is.
you know the song. It's Before the Next Teardrop Falls. And I'll be there before the next. You don't know that fucking song? Oh, it's a great song.
I know that song, but is that guy's name?
Yeah, his name's Freddie Fender.
Freddie Fender? Oh.
It's Fender. Sorry. No, the artist you
Not a
brought up,
Mexican name at all.
he literally sings in Spanish in the song. No, but I stumbled across a Conway Twitty song. You brought up Conway Twitty, and I came across a Conway Twitty song that I didn't know it was his.
Actually, before you go on with this, hold on a second.
Yeah.
You said he's a Mexican artist.
Yes.
And I said, Freddie Fender does not sound like a Mexican artist. And you said, some of his songs he sings in Spanish.
No.
There's a lot of artists that sing in different languages.
You look up, do me a favor, Google Freddie Fender and look at this dude. He is as Mexican as they come.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Conway Twitty.
Well, Conway Twitty, Rocky Top.
It's been a long time.
Hello, darling.
Rocky Top.
Rocky
That's the
Top.
Tennessee Volunteers fight song, right?
I think so. I don't know.
Conway Twitty didn't originally sing that song.
No, he did not. But his version of it is my favorite.
Rocky Top.
His version and Dolly Parton's version. Dolly Parton knocked that song up fucking apart. And the other song I've been listening to that Tony, I'm sure you know, is Tony Orlando and Dawn.
Why the hell would I know?
Actually, Tony, you asked the question, and I'm kind of curious to know why you would think Tony knows this song.
Because it's old as fuck.
That's the only reason?
It was big in the 70s.
That's the only reason?
Yeah.
I only know Tony Orlando and Dawn because it was on every commercial with music compilation CDs.
Oh, I couldn't tell you.
At 3 o'clock in the morning.
No, but the only song I know by Tony Orlando is not 3 times.
Those are the best infomercials ever.
Twice on the pipe.
We put together a collection of all of our ultimate love songs for you and your lady to enjoy for hours and hours. Like
moves.
Yeah, like I can't think of any love songs right off the top of my head.
I wanna know what love is.
Yes.
I love it.
That is a great song. That's White Snake. Arthur Speedwagon. Yeah.
That
Former,
both you,
damn it.
you probably never heard of the band.
Informer. Informer.
Oh my God, that song. Jesus Christ. It's like it's like the 80s version of the Island Boys. It's like the 80s version of the Island Boys.
I wonder if we get in trouble. I wonder if we get copywritten if I download that song to play on the show one time, just randomly.
But you guys are big music guys. Now, Tony, you're not a big rock metal guy.
No, Tony is a. I would say, and Tony. I mean, you tell me if I'm wrong, but I think Tony's more of a rap, R&B guy.
R&B,
What will make you
right.
think that?
Because that's all you play and know,
Because
really.
Okay,
you don't-
good.
you
I
didn't
know.
you didn't know who Black Top Mojo was. Like when Chris mentioned that we
Whoa. In all fairness,
in all fairness, when we started the podcast, you said I found the perfect band. I have the perfect.
you didn't know who they were either.
I did. I did know they were. I did not know who they were, but I knew the song them doing when they do Dreams in that music video where they're doing the acoustic version in that Grain Factory. I had heard that song several times. But
Well, first of all, in the at the Whiskey Factory when they were in the old farm or in the old barn, that was not Dreams. That was Phil Collins in the air tonight.
Yeah,
Dreams they did with another artist, and that was in the studio.
Anyways, my point is,
My
have you
point
ever
is,
heard the song band Jackal?
what?
Jackal. Jacky.
The band Jackal? Yeah, I know who Jackal is.
Do you know the song Dirty Little Mind?
Possibly. I'm not a Jackal fan, but I know who they are.
That is the ultimate. Well, I get in trouble when I play it when it's fun, but it is the ultimate sex song because it literally starts out. The lyrics.
You mean
state,
9 Inch Nails? Fuck you like an animal.
No,
sex song on your playlist, Jeffrey.
It literally starts out
I wanna fuck you like an animal.
And I took her down for the count, and she was ready for more. Is the lyrics? Is the first
I
lyrics.
wanna lick you from your head to your toes, and I wanna down to the floor. Come on, Tony, I know you know it.
I'm so good, I want to leave, but I gotta.
I love
Gonna put you in the back seat. Windows up. That's
That's the way we like to all up, all alert. I love that.
I knew I'd get back in like a fish on a hook.
What's the line?
I got me.
Talk about on top of the Escalade.
Yeah, there's something. I got him. I knew I'd get him back in somehow. Got him on the hook. He's listening. He's waiting, and I hooked him and reeled him in with
One of
it.
my ultimate dirty songs. My wife hates them.
I can barely hear you again.
Really?
Stop fucking.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it, Jeffrey. I got it.
Yeah, go ahead. Their other song that I find hilarious, but my wife's like, that's
You
not
sound
funny.
like you're hype right now.
I got it. Tony, calm
The
down.
other song by Jackal is called She Loves My Cock. My wife doesn't find it funny. I'm like, what? You know, it's kinda,
Jeffrey, fucking disgusting.
Yeah, I know. It's funny. She says the same thing.
Like, there's nothing wrong with music in the background or television if you just need background noise or anything like that.
No, when it comes to background noise, I'm not allowed to make a playlist for obvious reasons.
But at the same time, the last thing, if there's music on in the background, the last thing I want playing in the fucking background is, I know you love my cock. I don't even want that. I know what your fantasy is. I don't want that in the background either. I want fucking Berlin from Top Gun in the background.
I want the song from Peaches. It's
I want Luther Vandross and Sade and Anita Baker.
Yeah, man, give me some.
Fuck the
Yeah.
band away.
Yeah, I heard you the first 3 times you said it, Jeffrey.
It's literally it's kind of techno-ish rap. I
want some good sexy time music, some slow, nice, sweet, romantic love.
Kind of guy, like he'll be playing
here's my question.
George Michael and shit.
In movies, speaking of music, in a movie, and you see, for instance, Chris, one of your favorite people, Jamie Lee Curtis in True Lies, when she's trying to turn on Arnold Schwarzenegger's character before she realizes it's Arnold, what would be your ultimate song for that moment in a movie? If you were writing a movie.
I don't know, but now I'm all pictured. It's her falling, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Look on his face. Like,
him dropping the tape recorder and shit, going fucking hell.
You
No,
know,
but
it was like,
you know that woman trying to turn on a man song or a man trying to turn on a woman in a scene in a movie. If you're writing a movie and it had a scene like that, what would a background song be for it?
perfect match.
I have a couple of options. I warrant Cherry Pie.
That's why she's in Europe. That's why she's in Europe. I already got.
no wonder she moved to Europe.
Oh my God, fuck you.
No, I'm not saying anything wrong with Cherry Pie. I like Cherry Pie. That's a fun song. I like it. But so I mean, just to stick in that genre
There's
and
a
that
scene
and that
in fucking what's that fucking
No. To stick in that same era and that same genre of music, I would go with Whitesnake. Is This Love?
Oh, okay.
Or like Damn Yankees High Enough, which is not really a sexy song, but it's can you?
Well, no, the reason why I say Cherry Pie, the reason why I say Cherry Pie, it's like the ultimate stripper song.
Yeah, because you and I are me and Tony are kind of sort of. I'll go out on a limb and say Tony and I are kind of sort of on the same page. Where you are a fucking animal, and at the end of the day, you should be put down.
Probably.
You're like I want some dirty, nasty fucking whore. Just spit in my mouth and slap me in the face.
Wait, you're saying this is a bad thing?
To each their own, man. To each their own. I'm just thinking if it's me and it's like I want something slow, I want something romantic, I want something sexy.
No, well, I mean, it depends.
Even old boy. Most recently, Old Boy The Weeknd did that song on. I'm not a fan of the movie, but I do like the song that song that he did for 50 Shades of Grey. It was like real slow and real.
I'll tell you what it was. No, you know what song?
Put my man, Mr. Love Ballad on. I'm good.
Broken Love.
I'll put that in my movie.
BRKN Love. Their song River is like perfect.
Never heard of it.
It's actually all over TikTok. It's actually like
again, I go back to the 9 Inch Nails. There's something fucking wrong with you, Jeff. I got to piss.
It's actually a oh, what the fuck? Just automatically start playing. My shit doesn't want to pause. The lyrics. Let me find it. It's the hook for it. Yes, reading it out just sounds weird. But it's a real it's one of those songs. It's like perfect for that. I was going to ask you something. I think you would go for chicken.
Oh, okay.
Because tee small bladder.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the other night where he went like 14 times to the bathroom the other day.
I'm gonna need everybody on TikTok. Stop putting them badass feet up here. Y'all killing me.
As you put your feet past the camera.
You know what, Jeffrey?
What?
You know what, Jeffrey? I just had a moment of clarity.
Okay.
Hey, little boy.
It just hit me. Oh, Tony, you need to tell him to leave for this. Or put your ears
Chris like, wait, there's little kids in the room.
I'm about to. Judging by your music and your choice of
my music is all over the place.
For sexy time. You sound like you have a sadomasochist fucking rape ring. And
No. In all seriousness,
yes, you do.
But I also told you I was gonna call too.
You kick the door in there like it's raping time.
No, you know what, Chris?
I know you love my cock. It's raping time. You're gonna
Sammy,
get burned.
Sammy Crenshaw, or Kershaw,
Kershaw. Sammy Kershaw.
Louisiana Hot Sauce.
You can't save yourself.
That's a badass song.
You can't save yourself.
No.
You live in Mexico.
Anna
and you have a
Camp.
rape room.
Anna
You live in
Camp
Mexico
and
and you have a
True
rape
Blood.
room.
That song comes on, she looks badass as hell.
No wonder your wife went and moved to Europe.
Random Rick.
You have a rape room, Jeffrey.
Eat it, Dick.
I'm just saying. Calm down, R. Kelly. I'm gonna piss on you.
No, in all seriousness, my genre, I don't really have a genre of music. I'm all over the place.
Your type of music that you want
Like-
for sexy time
No,
is the music that they play and I spit on your grave when that chick is getting raped.
You've seen every episode of Scrubs. When Dr. Cox dunks a basketball and of course hurts his back afterwards.
He said, I'm just gonna leave now.
The Enrique Iglesias.
I'm trying to say
played
it random. I'm trying to pull it back. I really am. I can't. I can't. What am I gonna do, Rick? I want to be. What is that? I got that. I want to know what love is, and I want you to show me. It's stuck in my head. I can't think of any other song. I know what Hero is.
Yeah, they play the song "Hero" by Enrique Iglesias. God damn it!
Who knows I'm right? Jeff and his rape.
Pause. No, actually, I hit the wrong button on my Spotify. That ABCDEFU by Gail started playing. That song from
Never.
I'm scrolling through the news, so y'all gotta forgive me. I'm really just trying to see what's going on in the world. Outside of
I got a
Las
song on
Vegas
here. I
being
don't
flooded.
know. Vegas. Oh, I didn't see that. That Vegas is flooded.
I couldn't believe it. And I've been to Vegas. I was shocked.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, lest we forget.
Kentucky's
Vegas
also flooded, and I think they're up to 25 deaths.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah, Kentucky is. St. Louis is getting
Is there a
flooded
reason
and,
why?
No, Jeff, it's not. No, Jeff, it's not really. I just decided that would be a fun thing to say that Kentucky is
Oh my
flooded
god!
and 25 people died.
No, I was fucking a pony. So fuck you. No, how did Vegas flood? That's my curiosity.
I have no idea because I've never seen rain that much. out
Desert.
The Hoover Dam didn't close.
You've obviously never been to the Hoover Dam.
there. Lake Mead is receding, and they're finding dead bodies in that bad boy.
What?
Yes, sir. They done found a body in the barrel. They done found a third dead body today. There was a boat. All of that.
Have you guys ever seen the thing where people rode barrels over the Niagara?
Do I?
I wish you would ride a barrel over the Niagara.
Does anybody out there really believe in mermaids?
I
Yes.
do. Have you seen that video?
Damn, Jeff.
Have you seen that video?
No, I
have
haven't
you
seen
seen
it.
that video? They're showing like there's like a oil derrick that
super
goes all the way down to the ground, and they're showing a camera go down, and there's little fucking pitchforky things getting tossed at the camera. It's fucked up, dude.
No, I've seen that.
Oh my god, I'll have to find it and send it to you, dude.
I
It's
work with
fucked
idiots,
up.
ladies and gentlemen.
Jeff, don't you send me no more damn videos. I got a month of videos to catch up with your ass.
There's also a
Yeah.
video of these guys
99% of them are
in
rape.
like a submarine, like they used to go down to the Titanic, and then something puts its hand on the fucking and
Yeah.
shows a face
Yeah.
for a split second. You seen that one? It's fucked up.
I think I saw a piece of that one. Yeah, I was scrolling through and
It's
caught it.
literally, if you blink, you'll miss it. But them boys are
I saw
literally
the
sitting
one
in front of the camera.
she was sitting on the side of the on the bank, like under a bridge. She jumped in the water. There was another one over there with them. I saw those.
Yeah, it's fucked up. No, fuck you with your fucking stupid music. At the end of the day, we have explored more space.
It's not making fun of you.
Space.
It's not making fun of
We've
you guys. It's
explored
just
more of space than we have the oceans. What's that fucking big trend? What's that big thing? So horizontal trench or whatever.
I'm not making fun of you guys. I'm just playing background music for the conversation.
Deepest part of the ocean. We can't even get down.
Yes, little boy. Go to bucket. Go ahead.
What is that trench like?
It's Mariana.
It's called
It's the Mariana Trench.
Mariana.
There's several. There's several
Mariana
parts of the ocean that we
the
haven't been
Mariana
down
Trench
to
is
because
like
it's so
the
deep.
biggest.
That's your deep dive, Glick. That's your next deep dive.
My next deep dive is Urban Legends.
We're 124 miles deep.
What is?
The Mariana Trench.
No, it ain't. 7 miles deep.
No, oh wait, it's 124 miles east of the Mariana Islands.
Yeah.
It's the deepest. Hold on, I gotta open up.
No,
the
it isn't.
website.
No, it's not. There's a lot of areas of ocean that are
The
super deep.
Laurentian Abyss, or there's one in Puerto Rico that's deeper than the
Deepest
Mariana
ocean
Trench.
trench
I was talking about that
on
10 years
Earth.
ago.
The crescent shape measures 2,550 kilometers, or 1,580 miles in length.
It's crazy that we have the technology and the equipment that we can go to space. We can go all over space, but we don't have the technology and or the equipment to reach some of these depths in certain parts of the ocean.
But space is
That's due to
technically
pressure.
easier because
That's
of the
due to
pressure.
pressure. Yeah,
Yeah, but I mean, pressure. You don't have to. We have unmanned quote unquote submarines.
yes, but the pressure
The
underwater
pressure
is too great.
crushes them.
It'll crush it.
I don't care. I
You
call
will.
bullshit.
When you take
I
your
call
ass down there and see how much you don't give a shit. How about
What
that?
am I going down there for?
Because you don't care. So take your bold ass down there with your belt and see how much of that beard you come back with.
Go down to the bottom of the goddamn Mariana Trench and
No, you
punch a.
won't. No, you won't.
Crazy.
You won't fucking make it.
Yes, I will.
You won't fucking make it.
I'm quick. I do whatever I want.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm
The
doing
next part of the abyss will be us looking for your monkey ass. Go ahead.
Ain't nobody looking for my-
Unrecorded measurements
I'm not a monkey.
place the
I'm a
deepest
silverback.
portion of the Mariana Trench at
7 miles.
36,201 feet deep.
7
I'm
miles.
gonna be an old boy's tribe in Wakanda. I'm gonna be the vanilla gorilla.
You only gonna have one arm too. Go ahead.
I might only have one arm. What's
Oh,
his name?
well, here's the other problem.
That's my
Here's
boy
the
in
other
that
problem
movie.
about going that deep, Chris. The
Lucha.
problem with going that deep is it's 4 degrees.
No,
That's
temperature's
what I
not an
said.
issue.
That's what I said.
It's
We have-
pressure as you go
Yeah,
underwater.
no, I understand it's compression and but we have equipment. You unmanned submarines already go down so far. There's places in space that people can't go to, but we have
Because
unmanned.
space doesn't have any pressure.
We have places. Yeah, but I'm just saying there's
It
places
has
where
pressure. Space has
there's there's places where people cannot go to in space, but we have unmanned spacecraft and whatnot that explores these areas.
Right. But
Eventually,
it's
we'll get
easy
there. I
to
didn't say it was wrong. I didn't say it was right. I'm just saying it's crazy to me to think that we can go to all these places in space,
I agree.
but we can't go to some places here on Earth. On Earth is what I
You
was
can
trying to say.
sonar down there, but you
Now
can't
all of a sudden, you want to
go down
fucking
there.
send me down to the bottom of the Mariana
You
Trench.
can't send nothing physical
Oh,
down
wow,
there.
smack
The
the wall.
Mariana Trench. Oh, Jeff, just so you know, the Mariana Trench is 7 miles, but there's a trench off of Puerto Rico that's deeper. Matter of fact, they had an earthquake down there about 10 years ago.
The what I'm reading about the Mariana Trench, it's the longest.
Yes.
Not the deepest. It doesn't say
It was supposed to be the
deep.
deepest. Then the one in Puerto Rico just got talked about 10 years ago because they had an earthquake down there. It's deeper than the Marianas Trench. I did not know that.
I didn't either.
Unlike who's the shortest.
But did you guys see that thing about that shark?
No. Oh, the
Okay,
big one that they can't. They can't. Yeah, that's big motherfucker.
That big
I thought it
motherfucker.
was a whale shark. No, that's not a whale
No,
shark.
it's
No,
actually
bigger.
a shark, like
That is a megalodon.
whale, not megalodon kind of thing. And it's literally they measured it against from its height. They
Its length.
measured how long it would be of its length, and they put it. It's longer than a city bus. Like it's like
longer than a
1.5
cruise ship,
city buses
What I
long.
saw. It's longer than a
Yeah.
cruise ship.
Yeah, it's like massive. No, it's as
That thing is
wide.
huge.
It's as wide as a bus length.
There are sharks that we know of that are as wide as a city bus. The city bus is not that wide.
No, not as wide as the bus. As wide as the bus is long.
No.
Oh.
No.
Like you could park
and
it
Glick, I'm not even
sideways
being
on its
funny.
back.
You gotta
No, I thought
see
you were saying wide. Dude,
No,
a city
not
bus
as
is
wide
like
as bus.
7 feet across.
Not as
You
wide
have
as
got
bus.
to see that
It is
video. That
wide as
motherfucker
it's
is
long.
moving so slow.
Okay,
and it is so
okay.
damn
And
huge.
They
It's
literally saw it
ridiculous.
off the coast of like, and I
No,
don't
they saw
remember
it off a ship. It was on a cruise ship when somebody was recording
but
it.
they saw on satellite on one part of the world, and then 6 months later they found it on the opposite side of the world.
Yeah, it just goes across the ocean.
It's just constantly just moving. They're apparently they're tracking it.
Yeah, they're tracking it. You don't know what the fuck
But
it is.
it's huge.
And the damn aliens down there in Antarctic. Oh yeah,
It's my dick.
Wait. What aliens? I didn't see anything about the aliens.
Antarctic.
It's in the movie Alien versus
There's
Predator.
a Navy base down there they ain't talking about because motherfuckers done been out there. There's some shit in Antarctica motherfuckers ain't paying attention to.
Aliens versus Predator. That was in Antarctica. That's what
And it was
they
a pyramid.
There's a pyramid in Antarctica. You know, there's a pyramid in the bottom of the ocean too, somewhere.
There's a pyramid on Mars.
I saw there's a doorway on Mars. I saw that, and there's a bunch of
Did you see the faces on the
Jehovah's
planet?
Witness going. I'll knock on it.
You saw a Jehovah's Witness. Did it knock on your door?
No, there I saw a meme that NASA finds doorway on Mars, and Jehovah. It is a picture of a boy from Barbershop. What's his name? Anthony Anderson going. And it says Jehovah's Witness. Be like,
I can't even title these shows anymore. I can't even put descriptions for these shows anymore. Just so you two know that.
Okay, just for the record, everybody out there, look up Nibiru. Nibiru. You're welcome.
I saw something a while back. There's a pyramid. Hold on, I gotta look it up.
There's pyramids all over the planet.
No, but this one is at the bottom of the ocean.
What?
Tony, when are you doing live on TikTok?
I was supposed to do it tonight, but I'm actually got a headache. I'm fighting it.
And apparently, said pyramid has a hole in it.
They all do.
It's in the Devil's Triangle, is where it is. It's in the Bermuda
Where is that?
Triangle.
I don't even know what it is.
It's the Bermuda Triangle.
The Devil's Triangle, the Bermuda Triangle?
It's the same thing, apparently.
No, I thought it was something else. Yeah. I thought it was somewhere else. All y'all out there listening, get to Google it. I'm telling y'all shit.
Were you guys, as a kid, were you freaked out about the Bermuda Triangle as much as I was?
Yes.
I know it scared the shit out of me.
Two of the greatest movies ever that they really don't talk about: the Philadelphia Experiment and the Final Countdown. I mean, the Manhattan Project and the Final Countdown. Y'all might want to look into them shits.
Yeah. The Bermuda Triangle, there's so much shit that's gone down in that area.
Did he leave? Did he shut up? Did he shut the show
scared him away. No,
did he shut the show off?
No, it's still running. No, but the Bermuda Triangle, I mean, like people that, Tony, you got to check out the show Manifest.
No.
It's basically people take off on plane.
He really shut the show. I thought you shut the show off. I thought you shut
No, they take off on a plane. They take off on a plane and they show up 5 years later.
No, I heard about it. I heard about Manifest. I haven't gotten. I need some mental clarity before I start binging these shows. Seriously, I got too much going on up here.
Just watch The Boys.
Yeah, you need to watch The Boys so we can talk about it. But Jesus, because Hero Gasm alone I want to see your reaction as you see the scene that Chris and I are thinking about right now, because I know
Okay,
Chris
yeah,
and I were
yeah,
just
Mark.
both staring
My
at the
head
screen
does
going,
hurt. I want
What-
to thank everybody for watching and listening to us.
No,
tonight.
Tony. I think Tony is gonna have the same fondness and the same appreciation that both of us. From Mother's Milk. I love that guy. He was awesome.
He's an amazing character.
A
Him
man
and Frenchie.
named Mother's Milk.
It's his
Watch
code.
the show. It's his code name. The
Yeah,
CIA.
they all-
He's
they
a
were
former
all
veteran
former-
CIA
yeah,
agent.
He's former veteran, and they're all former CIA, and they all have code names. And his
It's
code
like,
name is Milk.
him and Frenchie were seriously underrated and underappreciated characters
Yes.
on that show, and they were
I
both
feel like
awesome.
that on this show.
Yeah, I know. I am underrated and underappreciated. You two fuckers.
We carry a show.
Shit.
Yeah, because you're in the bathroom all the time.
Yeah.
No. I'm
How many
giving the
times have you gone
people
to the bathroom since we started the show tonight?
4.
I count. Yeah, 4. How many times have you gone, Tony?
I went on the intro and ain't been since.
How much have you
I
guys had to
haven't-
drink tonight?
I only had one beer.
I've had 5.
Mhm.
I've had 5 drinks. I've had 5 rum and cokes.
Everybody who's concerned
You didn't even have enough rum to make 5 rum and cokes.
rum and cokes. I'd have passed out by now. I'm a late one.
I don't make them strong because I
Tony said I worked a 10-hour shift. I needed this beer. Motherfucker went and bought Budweiser, and he said 1 in a 3-hour show.
yeah,
Hey man, I gotta say,
I was gonna buy beer, but I just couldn't be bothered.
I should have bought more beer. But the poor girl got confused at the drive-thru when I told her I wanted Budweiser Select, and she brought me out Coors Light, and I was like, "What?"
Wait,
wow.
how did she get confused on that?
I was like, all right, I'm not trying to be a dick right now. And I told her this. I said, look, I'm not trying to be a dick. I promise you, I'm not trying to be an asshole or any way, shape, or form.
Coors
But I
Light.
told you, I told you, I wanted Budweiser Select 55. I could have.
You had no idea what the hell that was. That's what happened.
I'm
She had
like-
no idea.
It was right there beside us. I pointed at it. She still walked in and went back into the cooler. I pointed right at it. I said, Budweiser
How old
Select
is she?
55. Right there. I don't know. I didn't ask her. I didn't get to know her like that.
How old does she look?
Well, what I'm saying is,
She was in her
like she
20s.
just started there.
I
Yeah.
mean, she was in. I would.
You got to remember, Chris, you've been drinking since birth, so
Right.
you are a connoisseur. You are a
Yeah, but still,
encyclopedia of beer.
but
You're
still,
not-
went from
she's
niggas to asking
literally,
for Blue
this is
Bull.
probably her second job she's ever had.
yeah, she was in her mid to late 20s, but still, I say Budweiser Select 55, and you bring me Coors Light. You could have brought me regular Budweiser, and I would have been like, all right, I understand, I get it.
Right.
I'd have brought you some.
But you brought me Coors
Yeah, Coors versus
Budweiser.
Coors is nasty.
So she brought it out, and she's like, "Is this what she wanted?" And I wasn't trying to be mean or anything like that. You know, she was very nice, and she was, she's doing a really good job. And I said, "No," I said, "The Budweiser Select 55."
No, you stupid ass! I want.
Yeah. Oh, when she walked away, I was like, "What a fucking retarded bitch." No, I'm just kidding.
Exactly.
But I was like, "No, it's
She's
Budweiser
gonna hear the
Select." Right?
podcast too, so from now on, you're gonna be getting fucking.
No, so I was like, "No, I was very nice to her."
You're still reserved for the rest of your life.
She's gonna
Probably.
she's gonna crack open a bunch of those Budweiser Select and fill it full of hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah.
And reseal it
No,
like, here's your Bud Select, motherfucker.
No, I was very nice to her, and I said, "It's the Bud Select 55. It's right there behind you in the silver case, Budweiser." And she's like, "Oh, okay, I'm sorry." I said, "Don't worry about it. It happens. It's no big deal." Meanwhile, I'm thinking,
But it happens.
no. Meanwhile, in my head, I'm thinking, how do you confuse Budweiser with Coors?
No,
Like you,
She doesn't
like,
drink.
that was my thought.
it doesn't matter if you don't drink. Can she not fucking read?
See, that's exactly
Budweiser,
That's what he said.
Coors,
Can't you fucking read?
Budweiser,
Exactly.
Coors.
Exactly.
Budweiser, Coors. They don't even fucking sound alike. They don't even remotely sound.
You're literally hearing the conversation he was yelling at her right now.
Yes.
Guaranteed.
They sound nothing alike. I got out of the car and I kicked her in her uterus. I was so
Chris
mad
is
at her.
taking the window. You stupid.
I jumped out and I said, "You dumb bitch!" Kicked her in the uterus, grabbed my beer myself, and drove out of the drive-thru. No, I was very nice to her. I was just more blown away by the fact that it was just like, I could have understood if you brought me. No, but still, Budweiser, Coors Light, like.
Well, no, but
there's no comparison.
No. Here's the thing. If I'm her, and this is me playing devil's advocate, it's possible, not because I've done this, but you see something and you look away while you reach for it because something else catches your eye.
It's also very possible and more likely she's just an idiot.
No, I have no doubt. But
because
just to play devil's advocate, I would say she looked at it, she saw it, reached and grabbed it. As she looked at someone else, grabbed the wrong one.
As you said, I have been drinking since birth. I know no matter where you go, gas station, grocery store, drive-through, anything like that, inside the cooler, you have Budweiser over here. And 9 times out of 10, Coors Light is on the opposite. Coors Light is on the opposite end of the fucking cooler. No, it's not. Trust me, it's not alphabetical. It would be fantastic if it was alphabetical because I have gone into the bar, or not in the bar. I have gone into gas stations, drunk as fuck, and go, yeah, Budweiser should be right here, and I grab it,
well,
and then I get.
Drunk.
You know what? It is Newark. She might not have been drunk. She might have been high on meth.
She could have been on meth. Yeah, it's Newark. It's Newark.
But still, Newark. But still, the fact of the matter is like the fact of the matter is.
Wait. Is she from Newark? Because that means she went to public school.
Again, I don't know. I don't know.
She can't read.
I don't know. I didn't sit there and hang out with her for 3 hours. I didn't ask her name, how old she was, where she was from. Her it might have been Wicked Woman. I didn't ask her fucking blood type. I didn't ask any of this stuff. I just asked for a fucking case. I asked for beer. You know, I don't know anything about her.
Once again, to play devil's advocate, she's probably from Newark. She probably went to school in Newark.
How about you stop making excuses?
I'm not making excuses.
How about you stop making excuses for
her?
She fucked up. She fucked up. And at the end of the day, I was very nice to her. And I said, no, it's not that. I want this. And I pointed it out because I could see it. I said, this is what I want. And she's like, oh, my God, I'm sorry. And I said, don't worry.
I got a whole basket full. You can come by.
Yeah, I got my bed is covered in clean clothes. But I told her, I said, don't worry, it happens. I was very nice to her.
I've been sitting in the back of the car. In what world does it happen, Click? Please tell me.
I was very nice to her as I drove off. I was like, stupid
because
bitch.
I can just see us in the car going, how the fuck did she bring you coolers when you asked for Budweiser?
Yes. No, I was very nice to her. And I was like, I'm not.
The conversation you had in your head versus the conversation. Because in your defense, I know you're not the asshole to start screaming at her.
No,
but I'd have been in the back of the car going, it's written on the can, dumbass.
No, I was very nice. Like I said, I was very nice to her. And I was like, no, that's not what I wanted. It's right there. This is what I want. And she literally turned around and just opened the door. Why she didn't do that in the first place, I don't know. But she just opened the door and grabbed me my beer. She's like, here you go. And I was like, and she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. And I was like, it's okay.
Shit like that happens all the time. When I used to go buy cigarettes at the store, and I would go every day and order the same thing. Most of them knew exactly what I wanted before I walked in.
Yeah,
and they would have my pack of cigarettes waiting for me. And every once in a while they'd have somebody new, and I'd be like, oh, I want a pack of Chesterfields 25. Because there's 25 cigarettes in a pack, blah, 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 blah. And dude would reach around and go. And I'm like,
look, I gave you a reach around, eh?
No, he'd sit there and look around because they got a wall of cigarettes and they sit there and go.
That's nice of them. No, I get that. I've been there before. You go into a gas station when I used to smoke, and I smoked Marlboro Light Special Select, and you get somebody new in there, and they just turn and look. They weren't looking for it.
You've been in that store 400,000 times. And you're
my Speedway. Yeah, my Speedway. They weren't looking for them. They just turned and looked. And I was like, 6 rows down. right in front of your face. And they're like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, thank you.
I'm
Like, I'm not going to be a dick about it.
from the left. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
No,
not
I
going to
was
be a dick
never
about it.
a
I'm
dick
like,
about
yeah, they're right there.
But they literally sit there and stare at the wall for 3 minutes, and then they go, "Wait, what'd you want?" And I'm like, "Oh."
Yeah. Or I would just walk behind the counter.
What's worse is it's first thing in the morning. I haven't had a cigarette yet because I ran out the night before. So I'm sitting there going, "Motherfucker, I need a cigarette. You better get me my cigarette."
You are a shitty smoker first and foremost.
No.
You
In my
never
defense-
smoke all your cigarettes before you
No,
fall
in my
asleep. You
defense-
always leave one.
I usually
So
do.
you can have that morning
I usually
cigarette.
do. Yeah, I usually do. But every once in a while,
There's no
you ever
defense
wake
for
up in the
this.
middle of the night? If you ever wake up in the middle of the night, and you're like, "Fuck, I need a cigarette," and you only got one
No.
left. Oh, it happened to me all the time.
No.
Dude, I sleep
No,
with this thing on my
I-
bed next to me.
Well, I do too. No, I do
literally
too.
lie-
I mean,
lie
like,
in
I get
bed
that.
holding it.
Yeah, no, I don't do that, but both of mine are on my nightstand, but and there are times where I wake up in the middle of the night and I go take a piss, and then when I'm getting ready to lay down, I'm just like,
Yep.
and it's not because I need it or anything like that. I just like the flavor.
Well, it's
Like I said, I'm weaning myself off the nicotine.
I
I'm
am
almost.
too. I am too. Like
Yeah, I'll just do like I used to
The
do.
Lola I have has less nicotine than the Rocky. And I really like the taste of that Lola, so I'm kind of going for it. But if I don't take a hit, I'll start to grind. After a while, I'll start to grind my teeth, and that's where I know I need to take a hit. Like I get that.
Oh yeah.
I'm not a nicotine fit, but you start to just, and you don't even
Well, I
know.
don't do that.
All of a sudden, your
Come
jaw
down,
starts.
Nick Nolte.
Jesus Christ!
Calm down, Nick Nolte.
Why am I Nick Nolte?
Because you did the.
Okay.
You were all teeth, like Nick Nolte.
No, I was emphasizing.
No, you were just like all teeth, like Nick Nolte. I'm not saying your teeth are jacked up like Nick Nolte. You just went all teeth because And who's the other guy? Not Nick Nolte.
Gary Busey.
His son's an actor. Yeah, Gary Busey and his crazy ass looking son.
Gary Busey. Have you seen Gary Busey lately? That motherfucker is crazy as fuck, dude.
Dude,
And
you know he's got
all
a
the
son. He's got a
He hasn't
son
been
that's like
right
the same
since he
age as
died.
our boys.
He has not been right since he died. Seriously.
He's got a boy like the same age as our boys.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was on Impractical Jokers. And it was like he looks great. Like he looks great. He's cleaned up and he looks great, but he's still
Right.
crazy ass Nick Nolte. Like you
No,
can't take that crazy out of that man.
Out of all the people that I would be afraid to run into in a dark alley, I think Nick Nolte and Gary Busey would be the scariest.
Oh, I would love to run into those two in a dark
Oh,
alley. You know how much fun we would have?
No. Gary Busey, if he's having a bad day, he won't think
Tony
about it.
Todd would scare me.
Who?
Tony Todd would terrify me.
He absolutely terrified Candyman.
No.
The original
No, I'd be
Candyman.
like, "What's up, dude?" Yeah, no, dude, from
No. Tony Todd is a
Wasn't he in the fat? Wasn't he
Show
in
you
the?
what's up.
Wasn't he in?
Tony Todd is scary.
I think he's
And one of
one
them.
the first one.
Yeah. Tony Todd is I've actually heard that he is one of the kindest, sweetest, friendliest people you'll ever meet. But no, I'm with Tony. Tony, he is an absolutely terrifying. Tony Todd
It wouldn't bother
terrifies
me because I wouldn't know who he was, so it wouldn't bother me.
Did you ever see?
But that's
The
like,
Rock?
but that's like,
Yeah.
that's like,
He's the guy.
You saw The Rock with Sean Connery.
I love that fucking movie. Of course I've seen it.
Sean Connery.
But that's
and
like-
Nicolas Cage,
Nick
black
Cage.
guy, the black guy. That's Tony Todd.
yeah.
The big black guy. That was
I
the
know
captain.
who he
You
is.
had.
No,
Actually,
yeah,
there's two of them.
he was standing next to that white guy, the white guy from that was in Shawshank Redemption.
Tim Robbins.
No. I gotta look him up. Hold on, I gotta look him up. I
No,
don't
Tony
remember his
Todd.
name.
Tony Todd was the crazy. I think he was the sergeant or the captain.
But that's like
And you'll see him.
Christopher
You'll see
Walken.
him. You know him. You'll see him.
Yeah, I know who
Chris-
Tony Todd is.
Christopher Walken scares me, but everybody who's
Yes.
anybody who's ever had any interaction or anything with him, actors or regular people or whatever, there's no doubt in my mind that Christopher Walken is probably one of the sweetest men on this planet. But I grew up watching horror movies, and he was in those horror movies, and he scared the absolute fuck out of me.
He had me on The Prophecy. I thought he was phenomenal.
Yeah, the Prophecy movies, he scared the fuck out of me.
He was fucking phenomenal on The Prophecy.
I don't
love
know
this shit.
his name. I have to look him up. I've put his.
But
The guy that's in The Rock, he's also in Shawshank Redemption.
Who?
Hold on, I'll tell you.
I'm
When I see him, I'll know him.
Who was in The Rock that was in Shawshank? I don't remember that.
John R. Wordwood? No, that's not him. He played one of the convicts. God damn. He's the guy that. Do you remember the guy that gets out and ends up hanging himself?
The older white guy.
Yeah, the older white guy. Okay.
He was in The Rock too?
No. Right before that older white guy gets out, he puts a knife to this dude's throat.
Yeah, that was the older white guy.
No.
I didn't know he was
think
in The Rock.
William Sadler.
No, William Sadler was not in The Rock. I mean, he wasn't. He wasn't in The Rock. Was he?
Yeah, William Sadler was in The Rock.
No shit. And William Sadler, he was in Shawshank. He was the one that called him a new fish.
Yes. And he's like he's the one he's the one that
he's the one that said we have a winner.
Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the one who's like, don't you worry about all these guys. I'll show you around.
We have a winner. Yeah.
Yes, that guy. That guy, he's one of those guys.
Yes, he is.
And he's an amazing actor. He was in he played one of the main bad guys in Die Hard 2.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
And
yes,
he also played Death in Bill and Ted.
In who?
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Bogus Journey. Sorry. He played Death.
That was a long.
This
I saw that shit in theater. That was a long.
This is
time
him
ago.
as Death. Hold on, where it is, right there. I gotta get it. God damn it.
That was a long damn time ago.
That's him as Death.
That was a long time ago.
He reprised it in the new one.
Who? What?
This is it. William Sadler in Bill and Ted. He played Death.
Oh yeah.
Gross one. He's the one I was talking about that was in The Rock and Shawshank Redemption. But he was like he was the guy that played Candyman's buddy in The Rock.
Oh, gotcha. Well, gentlemen,
Yeah, it's about that time.
I'd love to keep going. I say that, and you guys won't keep going. We'll end the show, and then you guys will be extinct until Monday.
I got nothing to do. I got nothing
You
to
say
do.
that. You say that. This is what you said last week.
I wasn't doing laundry.
I'll go
Fucking
live.
take some Tylenol and get you another beer, Tony D. Let's do some shit.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Drugs
fatigued.
and alcohol. There's nothing better.
I worked a 10-hour day. Took Jason to the barber shop. Tried to get him to go to one of his friends' house. Took about a 1-hour nap. I've been up since 3:30, so I'm beat.
Sounds like you're.
I just saw the funniest TikTok video.
But we do need to wrap the show. We're a little bit over. We always go a little bit over. I would like to keep going, but Tony's getting sleepy. Maybe we'll come back up on here. Maybe Jeff and I will come back up on here. Maybe Jeff and I will come up on Instagram, something. I don't know. I got a couple more beers to drink, a few more beers to drink. I like to finish my beers. I'm gonna try to give Jody a call.
I'm try to keep it. on time.
Yeah, no, you talk about somebody being exhausted. I know she had a long day because they had the Bengals
We need to
had
call
the
for some local sleep.
well, no, she might. I know the Bengals had their fan day or whatever down there, where all the fans got to come to practice and tour the stadium and all that crazy stuff and hang out.
Yeah.
And she was down there all fucking day until like.
Just need to call her so she can go to sleep.
She might already be asleep, which I don't blame her if she is. She might have fallen asleep listening to the show. I haven't heard from her in a hot minute, so I don't blame her. Plus, she was sick earlier this week, and so.
No,
But,
I get it.
We're gonna wrap this show up. Jeff, I'll get a hold of you. If you want to do something on afterwards, we'll do something afterwards.
Yeah, we can do it on here.
Yeah, we can jump back on here. Hell, I don't care. we can't go live on Facebook. I got yelled at when we tried to start the show.
Well, we tried to do Facebook a couple times. We couldn't figure it out.
Well, no, I tried to put Facebook on here, but I still can't go live on Facebook until the end of the month. Until August,
It's like
what?
2 days away.
With that being said,
It's like Monday.
but, yeah, right. I do want to put the show back on Facebook. I just haven't been able to.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But with that being said, we do appreciate y'all listening. We do appreciate y'all hanging out. We'll be back Monday night with a brand new episode. So make sure you come and hang out with us, shoot your shit with us. In the meantime, go ahead and check us out on all social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. Don't forget you can join us live and hang out in the chatter's box and say hello. That's all you gotta do. Just say hello to us. You don't have to really do anything. Just say hello. And if you don't want to hang out with us live, don't worry. Or if you can't hang out with us live, you can listen to us anytime on Spotify and everywhere you listen to podcasts at Nonsensical Nonsense. Give us a follow, give us a like, give us a listen. We greatly appreciate that. And if you would be so kind, give us a share. Help us grow. Don't forget, we do have an email if you'd like to reach out to us by email at nonsensicalnonsensepodcast@gmail.com. And we do have a merch store if you're interested in any of that jazz. However, if you do want the Nonsensical Nonsense hat, let me know. Hit me up in the email. Let me know, and we can work something out to where we can get you one. I can get you one, or I can tell you how to get yourself one. Either way, it'd be awesome to see you guys wearing the Nonsensical Nonsense gear.
Yeah, you can post some pictures of yourself wearing our merch on our Facebook page.
Well, you can post pictures and tag us and all that jazz. Well, with that being said, we're going to wrap the show up like we always do with a little Blacktop Mojo. Wicked woman. Check Blacktop Mojo out on all social media and wherever you stream music. At Blacktop Mojo, check out their tour schedule. They might be coming to a town near you. And you can experience that.
Hold on. Say good night to the fellas.
Good night.
Good night, Jason.
Night.
Get you some sleep, buddy. Much love to you, bud.
Oh, yeah. He'll be here. Go ahead.
All right. But with that being said, here's a little Blacktop Mojo. Wicked woman. We in the show like this every week. Get it in your ear holes and enjoy it.
sir. Can I help you?
Do you have any weapons of any kind? Anything to defend yourself?
Sir, this is a Speedy Mart. We have hot dogs 2 for $1. I just put them on the roller yesterday. They're pretty good.
No, man, like something sharp, something like I can stab, defend myself with.
I've got some sharp cheddar combos over there. It's kind of like a Ritz cracker pregnant with a cheese baby.
All right, well, let me just take one of these lighters and I'm gonna borrow your bug spray, and can I borrow your bathroom key as well?
Yeah, bathroom key. All right. I got your bathroom key right there. Make sure you bring that back. And that'll be $13.62. And I'm gonna have to have exact change, sir. We're in a coin shortage at the moment.
Whatever, man. Okay. There's that. There's that. No, I'm sorry.
A mother in the sky, take this sacrifice. I wanna live forever. And now, a spirit in the earth, give me a new birth, make me a god like you.
Oh shit!
Oh shit, Chuck!
Oh shit, Chuck!
Oh, you're up!
A mother in the sky, take this sacrifice. I wanna live forever. And now, a spirit in the earth, give me a new birth, make me a god like you. Make me a god like you.
Woo! Hell yeah, that's how you end the show right there. Oh, Blacktop Mojo in your ear hole, wicked woman. We appreciate y'all listening. We appreciate y'all hanging out. Make sure you join us Monday for a brand new episode. Jeffrey.
Deuces!
You look like a jackass when you just took that head off your vape. Just so you know. I was going to say, Jeffrey, what do you have to say to the people? But you done said it. Tony D.
Can't say. Premature.
Mother
What
had
these sons of bitches
mother
know.
made you. Motherfuck you.
With that being said,
So
we'll see you
aggressive.
next time. Same nonsensical channel, same nonsensical time. If you ever need nonsensical nonsense, put the nonsensical symbol. Why do I keep saying symbol? Symbol. That's the right word.
Because you
Put the
are
nonsensical nonsense light. I am simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, just put the nonsensical light up in the sky and we'll be there. We're not the heroes you wanted, but we're the heroes you needed.
And not all heroes.
With that being said, some of us are bald and are Jets fans.
Yeah.
Some of us,
Yeah, but they're slightly slow. So that's okay.
Have no championship. Hit the
some of
button.
us have a part-time job as a garden gnome. And some of us are so amazing and their beard is so fantastic that they wake up in the morning and they piss excellence.
Hit the button, click!
Goodbye, motherfuckers. For those of you who can't see, I've hit the button. It's thinking for Tony D just shaking his head in absolute disgust.